Yo, we here. It's Friday. I happen to be joined by Russell. Y'all know Russell.
I'm back.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We ready for a good night of wrestling? I know that it has been on already. Okay, just making sure everything is connected. I don't see my I see my YouTube connected, but I don't see it streaming to it. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Okay, yeah, we good. All right. Oh, excited going into the pay-per-view. As we get ready to go down. Hopefully everybody ain't watched it already, but we are gonna come to the screen. We're on our way in just a second.
Old fashioned, man.
What'd you say, Russell?
I'm too cheap and old fashioned to get a VPN.
I overstand.
Starting off right with the future king, hopefully.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he has the theme song. It says Kingdom right in the song.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. How's everybody doing? Okay, I see. Here we go. I see Davion is in the building. What's good, Davion? I know it's No Limit Fridays. Black Stars in the building. Said there's rumor LA landing Ace Bailey. Now the believability of that happening is microscopic, but it's fun to speculate, huh? Always. Roberto is in the building. What's going on, Roberto? He said, "What up, dog? Look at my eyes. What do you see? A whole lot of greed." Thea's here. She said, "Yeet." I see the room filling up kind of quick. Black Star said, "Thea, what do you think about the Clippers? Knowing what we know now, uh-oh. Got Clipper talk."
Doubles.
All right. Come on now. All right, let's get us going. Okay, I see the American Nightmare is on his way out to the ring. Jay Millie said, "What's cracking? No spoilers. If anyone has seen it already, I have not seen it, Jay Millie, so you are good." Let's see, man. Let me get my camera on. Oh.
No comment.
What is? Oh, it's over there. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring us up to the screen, and then I'm gonna grab something real quick before I come on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, Russell is here. Yo, welcome Russell back.
It's been a long, almost 4
Maybe
months.
that might work. Because that would work, you know what I'm saying? Jamie said, "Black Star salute. Theo, what up?" Black Star said, "What's going on, Jay?" Roberto said, "Lights go out." Lo said, "Bruh." Thea said, "I haven't been keeping up. What's the tea?" Oh, man, listen. It's a lot going on right now, but they are over there. Jamie said, "Lo salute." Roberto salute. Well, they're going to let us know. I know hopefully Fletcher will be here soon. He'll be able to let us know. Gilberto said, "Was cracking." All right. What's the drink for the night, Russell?
I got Mountain Dew.
All right.
Keeping it PG.
All right. Justine said, "What up, Leo?" And Russell, how are you, Justine? It's been a long time. No see. Good to see you here.
I'm back. I'm ready to be back. I have a new schedule, and I'm here.
Yeah. Black Star said they could have had SGA and 5 first round picks. You instead traded both for PG and 0 titles. Thea said, "Jay Millie, Cody." All right, y'all. Give me just a second. I'll be on in the screen in a second.
Do what you gotta do, man. You're the captain of the ship. I'm just here along for the ride. Saudi Arabia enjoying some Randy Orton. Strutting his way down the ramp as he can. Man, I bet it feels so magical to be in a foreign land that they don't go to very often. The crowd begs for stuff like this.
Oh, I got a blackout screen. Hold on, where's my video feed at? Oh, well, let me reset. I'll be right back, Russell.
Yep, I'll try to keep the shit going. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Good now.
Damn, there we go.
There he is.
All right, that's this new Apple software. Fix your sound, Russ. I think it's is your sound coming from the computer or is it coming from? Uh-oh. Sounded a little crinkly. Let's see. Lo said, well, if Hill Cena isn't the real Cena, what if the real John Cena is still stuck in the Firefly Funhouse and Uncle Howdy is the key to getting him out and Ron Killings is the one to save him? I'm all here for that. We talked about that earlier this week, and I'm for that. I've been asking everybody.
Rumors about that, and I'm not against that if they can be creative enough to pull that off.
All it takes is whoever make sure you got a good cameraman and it's popping, man.
Right.
Justine said, "Oh, I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm great, Justine. I'm doing okay. I cannot complain." Sandman is in the building. Say, "Yo, B, what up, Sandman?" Thea said they consistently disappoint, but I'm gonna stick beside them. Jay Millie said, "I unfortunately seen some pics of CM Blood Money." Oh, Sandman said, "Friday Night Face tonight." Yes, right after we finish up the shows. If you're not streaming the other show, right after SmackDown goes off, we will be. They are pre-taping Raw on Monday. We are back to the 2-hour Raw on the 4th. I mean SmackDown. I'm sorry, not Raw. SmackDown. We're back to the 2-hour SmackDown on the 4th. Black Star said, "Sandman was good." Justine says, "Hello, Thea." Lo said, "Millie was popping. Everybody's giving each other's greetings." Lo said, "Was good to the chat." Black Star says, "You're going to like Punk segment tonight." That I ain't tell you. I heard. Justine, big homie Lo, what's up? Thea said, "Hi, Justine." Jay Millie said, "Thea, before I was singing his song before my lives last night." Sandman said, "Black Star was good. He was good." Jay Millie. Lo said, "Justine was cracking." Thea says, "See, I knew you love him." Uh-oh, here they go. All right, let's see what Randy talking about. Let's see what Randy talking about. Uh-oh. There they go. They singing it. That camera look different. Is it because they over on the overseas or?
No, it was because they had a blackout earlier. So I think it's like a backup camera.
Yeah, I heard they lost 30 minutes of the show on it, I guess on another camera.
I guess this is their this is their backup feed.
Whoever this cameraman is right there, if they the 4K cameramen are saving the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Right? This is pretty wicked. I wish they could do this more often, though. This is kind of cool. It's like one of those Hard Knocks NFL documentaries for
It does.
WWE.
It looks like Lucha Underground.
You can tell
Roberto
it's a
said, "Well,
handheld instead of screen.
yeah." Roberto said, "Well, what up, Roberto? Hilberto's in the building." Blackstar said, "I'm good, Sam, man." Justine said, "What up, Russell and Leo?" Hey, man, Justine, man. Hopefully you are having a good day. How is the family? Jay Millie said, Leo took I'm black to another level with the black screen. Oh, Justine said that much low. Simmons said Russ sounds crazy, LOL. Yeah, we trying to get them together.
It's a little bit crazy.
No, he was saying that it's your mic. He was saying it's coming in
Okay.
a little staticky. Roberto said Black Star, some more apologizing. Maybe he visually accepts the bloodline money. Jamie said, Sandman, salute. Black Star said the most over men in wrestling is Truth and Jacob. If you get Saudis to sing along to your catchphrase, you are next level over. That is true. Black Star said, just trust me and watch the segment, Roberto. Lowe said bringing Cena back to the light side would be a great climactic culminate his career. I like it. Jay Billy said, Orton, your old tag partner had a great match last night. Can you do the same tomorrow? Uh-oh. Justine said, thoughts on Jacob Fatu? Jacob Fatu is the man. We all love Fatu. How you feel about him, Russell?
Hmm?
How you feel, Jacob?
He's coming into his own, finally. He's breaking apart. I like it.
Yeah, man.
It's
I'm ready. I'm ready to see his ascent. It's like
he's ready. And I think he's ready for it too. He has his character, he has the wolf character. It's nothing to be missed by. He has a good comeuppance coming.
if I didn't see Roman until Survivor Series, I wouldn't be mad if Jacob is over here doing his thing by the time Roman came back.
SummerSlam or Survivor Series, I'm fine. Or even as far out as Royal Rumble.
I'll take it. Roberto said, "Oh, they sing along, not into that LOL. That's how Seth Rollins got over." Blackstone said he's the most over man in wrestling outside of Truth Justine. He said Randy Orton is my dad's favorite wrestler. Justine says, Blackstar, I agree with you. Blackstar said, if you get Saudis to say all gas, no brakes, you are over. Oh my God. Oh my God. If they come out and they say 5-2 and they do that, it's over. Miss Saudis off, what up? Sandman said Russ needs to throw that mic away. He sounds horrible. Uh-oh. He sounds better now. He fixed it.
I hope so.
Jay Millie said it looks like the old ECW fan cam. Sorry, I said my laptop got squiggly lines. LOL, trying to fix it. Uh-oh.
Or the HBK click cam.
Oh man, the click cam. Jay Millie said, "Oh, this absolute. Oh my God." We saw this. I said purple and yellow. LOL. Jay Millie said my family is doing well. Roberto says, "So who is WWE matching the video quality with their storytelling? Whose cell phone is this?" That's that 8K camera. That's that 8K TKO, the one that they use for documentaries and stuff.
For backup feed. Imagine this is like In Your House, Beware of Dog.
Oh my God.
At least we don't have that where it's all like they don't have a feed whatsoever. I mean, at least 29 years later.
And what if they do a documentary on this? The camera went out. You know, WWE, like behind the scenes, the camera went out. Turn this into an hour special on how the camera went out and they had to use a different. We used a fan's phone cam to get it back. Jimmy said, Roberto Justine says, 5-2. Justine said, Russell, I agree with you. Lexar said he's the current WWE champion if Cody turns heel.
Don't speak about this heel stuff.
No?
Cody has to be a face, man.
Oh
Leave
man.
him be. Leave him be.
Roberto said, man, we giving
Everybody wants people to turn heel, but then what do they do after that?
I mean, it depends. You just got they have to plan. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go.
You're seeing seeds of him being a heel, but it could also just be Cody being Cody.
Look at
I mean,
Solo with the cream jacket with the black turtleneck and gloves.
yeah, it's such a look. I like it. It's like the
I,
underground mobster look.
it works.
It does.
And he's goofy too.
Ooh, so
All right, Jimmy. Hey, Naomi has been wildin' on socials. She said
oh my goodness, she's no filter. I'm kind of
she
enjoying it.
Naomi been going crazy talking about, yeah, y'all get off. What she say? Everybody else get off my back. Jim, get on. I was like, holy shit. Roberto said, man, we giving credit for peeps singing along, yet act like Cody ain't the man. Crazy talk, LOL. One or the other sing along are not an indication like myself. I mock tricks, sing along all the time, not over. Then Millie said, as Tati would say, I'm bored. The scene
I'm
says,
for
LOL,
it.
yo. Oh, that's a catchphrase. Roberto says, bro, they giving these guys these huge stages and they look like ants, just like they star power. Why be so obvious? Laughing my ass off. I mean, what they could sign Nick Camarado. If they sign Nick Camarado, they gotta push him though. That's what they want to see over there. If you look at talking about like bulkier wrestlers, what would Mr. All Days off? What you be calling Mr. All Days off? Girthy. Black Star said, I'm saying that if that's a gigantic, if Cody is the classic babyface, we are a long way from that. LaMesa said, can we get 50 chops at 1K subs? Man,
I'm
yo,
less than 200
yes.
away.
You say, oh man, at 1,000 subs, a 50 chops from who? I'll do chops. I would do it for 1,000 subs. If I got to 1,000 subs, how many chops do I deserve if I get to 1,000 subs, or would y'all want to see if for 1,000 subs? I'll do it for the channel. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at this take. Thank you for welcome to the channel, Minty. You came in hot. This is first time here. So I mean, I'll leave it up to y'all in the chat. Justine said, I love Naomi as a heel. Black Star says, oh, by the way, Naomi, she's the runaway heel of the year. Oh, absolutely. Naomi making up on socials for those Dark Order punches, man. Imagine if she put that energy. I say it. Oh, he said 20 chops. 20 chops, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I do it for 10 chops and then 10 punches in the corner. The old
We already
fashioned
chopping. But see how fast though? I need at least 7 of them to be at AEW speed. You know how they be going back and forth with the chops? I need it that fast just so I can get through 7 of them real quick because I know at least 10 of them is coming slow. Then it's up to determine who's doing the chops. That's gonna be the colder part.
You probably have connections more than I do. You can probably get some sort of minor semi celebrity.
I'm I'm down to do it. That's the thing. I'm here for it. Oh, I'm putting that in it. I'm putting that as a part of the what is that? The what's the name? We need to put that in the community somewhere. That's crazy work, but I'm willing to do it. Roberto said the Kenta. Oh my god, from Kenta? Oh, Roberto Cole. Jay Millie said, or one chop from Gunter, aka Volta. Hey, he chopped through Dominic's chest protector, bro.
That's the point.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll do it for the sake of the channel's growth.
One from Gunther and one from Ric Flair.
Ballet is here. She says hello to Leo and Russell. What's going on, Ballet?
What's up? I'm back. I'm here to possibly stay.
Yes.
Fridays and PLEs.
Yes.
Or special presentations.
Man, come through. You are always welcome. Roberto said, instead of 20 chops at 1,000 subs, we enter Leo Inch's sport chest chop. What is that? Oh, y'all trying to set me up. Say hello to the chat. Jamie said ballet. Roberto says ballet. Roberto says, yo, why isn't Dom getting stripped? You can't strip him and live. I don't think you can strip him and live. And I think that his injury is going to be he'll be healed a lot faster from what I understand. Ballet says, please remember to hit the like button. Hit the like button ASAP. Rocky, yes.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yes, on both of our channels.
Let's go. Let's have some fun.
Russell, put your and hit it in the chat inside of our private chat here. Give me the put your channel in there, just the @ so I can make sure that we get it put up to the top. Jay Millie said one chop from Gunther equals 20 chops. Woo! A full Gunther chop, right? I need him to be in there where he that mode. All right, if I do it, he has to be in that mode where he calling people street trash and all that. Like one of those. Y'all got to be able to get a show out of it. I want y'all to be pleased with the content. All right. What is this? Oh my God, Def Rebel. Oh my God, Def Rebel. JC finally get his song, and this is what we get. Solo is clean though. He got that cream suit on with the turtleneck. You seen Ballet? Roberto says, trailer for Chest Chop Leo, check out. Check it out. Oh my God. Justine said, I feel bad for Liv Morgan. We do too, Justine. I am kind of upset that she didn't get to finish her story. It seemed like she was actually about to be booked in a good storyline, man. I was excited to see her and you know what I mean? See where it will go. Ballet said, Mr. All Days Off.
Hanging out with your family all the darn time.
What'd you say?
Imagine going to work and hanging out with your family all the darn time.
Oh my God. Nah, you got to get away.
I mean,
ain't no way. Can't do it.
Cousin.
Ballet says, Thea. Fletcher's in the building. He says, King Leo Hill fam. What up, man? Uh-oh. The Hill Syndicate is all in the building. Roberto said, Justine, I do, but no house shows. Dark Order punches, no reps. They looking really green lately. It's showing. I can't disagree with you. Ballet says, hey, the Black Star. Justine says, Roberto, I agree. Jay Millie said, when I get to 1,000, I want to hang out with RVD. That wouldn't be too hard. That wouldn't be too hard. Holler at me on the back channels. Ballet said, peace to the Sandman. Jimmy said, Fletcher is here. Salute. Thea says, Ballet. Ballet says, Solo and JC. Says Solo is rocking the cream-colored suit. Yes. Ballet said, Big Jim. Roberto says, Fletch. All right. The Hill Syndicate is in the building. All right. Come on. Get back, Lil Nate.
Jimmy Uso really pounding away.
Why JC put so much baby oil on his calves, bro? I I didn't mean to notice that, but if y'all see it,
I mean, I wasn't paying attention to that particular detail, but more power to you.
I wasn't trying. It was just like, yo, hold on.
Um,
Jimmy got the all black. Oh, it's black and red. It's like a dark burgundy. That's kind of dope. All right, and they go to commercial break during that. And Jay Millie says someone give JC a neck.
yeah, so suit looks so casual yet so good. I want to wear something like that.
What'd you say?
Solo suit looks so casual yet so business professional. I want to wear
like
it.
it.
I want to wear it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He got that what's the name wear, man? What do you call it? Business casual, like you said, business casual.
Right.
Thea said, Leo. Oh, I'm sorry, Justine said, Leo. Thea said he was borrowing the oil from Mishin from last week. Oh, slick. I wonder if she's gonna show up tonight. Ballet said, wear your glasses, Leo. They are, I think one is in my backpack from yesterday because I was doing some work on the road, and I have a pair right here. I do need to put them on. Thank you, Ballet. Ballet, like, put your glasses on, bro.
I was about to say the same place where you had your video technicalities.
Yeah, you know, they just didn't. It just didn't match with the bandana. I have them though. I'm actually trying to do better with reading, but I can't. It'll start getting blurry soon. That's when I'm gonna pull them out. Oh man. Oh yeah, let's get it. Make sure the Xbot is working. All of the people watching that are on the Xbot. I appreciate everybody that is watching. You know what I mean? During the playback, I know some of you have watched on the other time already. So if you watched on the other time already, you know what I'm saying, and just running it back, then you know. So I'm gonna say this since we're all here. I didn't know if I was going to stream tomorrow's. How do you guys feel about it? Put it that way. Let's do that. How do you guys? Are you guys watching the PLE tomorrow? Russell, you feel free to answer too.
I'm for it.
Okay.
It's had a good time. With my new schedule, I won't be sleeping during it, so that's that.
Okay. In the chat, let me know how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? With everything going on, so
I think it'll be kind of fun to do it. I mean, despite there's a lot of haters about it happening.
Yeah.
I mean, haters gonna hate.
Well, I was like, I just wanted to be responsible with the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, you know, I still will be here because everybody else is gonna be here, and then we'll do some WWE 2K after that. I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's coming on early. It'll be 9 o'clock, and then we still want our evening wrestling. So this is what we'll do. We'll do Night of Champions in the morning, and then in the afternoon, because I know y'all still gonna want some wrestling in the evening. We'll book something on WWE 2K. We'll book a card and just let it ride. Because the last card was great. Russell, you got to come through and watch one of those, man, when you get a chance. It's
I think I might.
We got AEW with we got people from everywhere just coming through. I downloaded some new people too, man. I just downloaded Lee Johnson and Lee Moriarty. I gotta get the whole STP. Like, yo, it's going up, man. I gotta get it. Justine said I wear glasses too. He said Roberto said Leo getting glasses checked. Ballet already balling hands. Jay Millie said the new show is called All In Wrestling. Which new show, Jay Millie? Ballet is laughing at Roberto. Blackstar said, Ballet, I know you ain't watching the Saudi pay-per-view. I suggest you should. Jay Millie said, if you stream Leo, I'll watch it. If not, I ain't watching. Blackstar said Hikaleo, yes. Roberto said, I'm watching it with you, Leo, then to GWA, Boys and Girls Club after. Okay. Thea said, I understand your concern. I'm still going to watch. All right, so we all here. That's basically it. Roberto said, I got to see CM Punk walk that aisle. Hey, and for all of you guys that haven't watched Ashe Wrestling, they're having, what is tomorrow, the 26th? Or no, it was yesterday, right?
26 was yesterday.
It was 28th. So I believe it's the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check. I can check the website. I have it on our website, and on our site it says the date is the 28th. So tomorrow, if you guys are interested in watching Ashe Wrestling's pay-per-view Return of the King, Cedric Alexander will be there. Bishop Khan is going to be in the building. Darius Carter, if y'all haven't seen the champion over there, if y'all want to see some great wrestling from Ashe, it's tomorrow on, and they're showing it on YouTube. It's free. They're giving one away. Seems like everybody's giving away a pay-per-view right now. Brother said, I got to see Punk walk that aisle. He said, Leo, I've never let the freeloaders dictate anything. Oh, there it is. Ballet said, and if you and or Sandman go live, I will stop by. I feel a certain way about it, though. I feel you, Ballet. I understand. Blesser said, yes, if the rumors are true, he's in Saudi. Jay Millie said, my new show, first episode was last night. Oh, I didn't even know. I got to check it out. Uh-oh. Sue was here. Says hello.
If what rumors are true, if who's in Saudi?
Hikaleo.
Oh, yeah, I saw something about that.
Roberto said, did you see that throwback Ashe put out, Cedric and Caleb from 2014? I did not see it. I gotta go to that. I gotta go to that YouTube. Ballet said, Big Jim, what happened? Roberto said, Leo, check your email. I got you. All right, Roberto, I do gotta check. I gotta check my email. Ballet says, Solo. Oh man.
Passing the torch.
Tour the islands. I like it.
Picking him up only for him to knock him back down.
Oh.
Don't trust.
He's still trying to get him up.
Don't trust him.
That's little Brodo, man.
There you go. But he gets back.
He telling the crowd, be quiet. Look at him. He like, it's me and you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him, JC.
Here he comes.
Oh, yeah. They better add this suit to the game. I got the red and the black one. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Jacob Fatu with the save for Jimmy?
You betcha.
Or he just don't like JC? Oh, he just don't like JC. They bringing it over from the Indies. God damn. I like it that he challenged him and put up the title for the to get his hands on him.
The champion's champion, putting up his own championship.
This is great. You know what's crazy?
I don't have long enough hair to do that.
LA Knight. Oh. LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Karrion Kross. They all come from FSW.
Really?
Yeah. When I was in Vegas, all of they got their pictures hanging up, and Zoe Stark. There's 4. So it seems like that's like their draft class that came to WWE. Like, and I'm starting to see it now with in WWID how they're using it. Like, as their ID program. Like it's almost damn near like they've been doing it. Like when they, you know what I mean, that they've been going to some of these indies and they'll pick up, you know what I mean, a few people to bring them over. So that's 4 that they got that all came up and they're all on the roster right now, which I found interesting.
Right.
And so like now from FFW, you got Isa Williams, Marcus Mathers, and you know what I mean? I think Cappuccino Jones and a few others will come up. Man, it's cracking. Justina have mixed feelings on the Saudi show. We all do. Jay Millie said, "Big Jim, big loser." Ballet said, "Big Jim slapping folks. He putting hands on them." Ballet. Look, look. I love this.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano are such characters.
Nick Aldis is clean. He got the burgundy suit on. I see you. Look at Axiom got the all white. His t-shirt on backwards though. Andrade. Let's go, Andrade.
Interesting. Okay.
Who we gonna tag with? Ray Phoenix or what? Or Malachi? Y'all got your money on Ray Phoenix or Malachi?
No comment.
Ballet
No
said
comment.
Jake.
I may or may not have seen the international highlights.
Oh, okay. Justine says 5-2. Roberto says sent you the MJF and Shotzi pick from last night. Hey, you know what? You wasn't the only one there. If you went to that show, Megan Ambers, if you watched her last week, she was here on the show. She was at that show last week too, Roberto. And she had a picture of MJF. She had a video of MJF. She posted it on her Instagram. It was dope. Jay Millie said, Damu Fatu, Nino Solo Brown. Oh, I love it. He said New Jack Solo. Jacob and Jimmy versus New Day or Steel Uso reunion. I don't want to see an Uso reunion. Ballet said, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Sandman says, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Absolutely. Absolutely. Give it the Samoan Spike. Ballet says, done. Sandman said, my fucking TV started tweaking again. Oh, no, we didn't even get... Man, we got to have the TV fun, man.
All I know is that Julia has such a calming yet dominating aura to her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they about to get it done right now.
Yeah, they are.
Damn, Zelina got new music too. Oh.
The hat reminds me of something that has to be at the Kentucky Derby.
Is she dressed up as Serpentor?
Something like that. I don't know.
Unless somebody else can give me any other idea than Serpentor.
Some sort of snake.
That's what I'm saying. The only snake that had a hood. Like, hold on. Anybody can answer this.
I wish I knew what you were talking about, to be honest.
What did he say? Oh, he said it's something from Jurassic World, or am I tripping? She out there like Serpentor, B. No, I can't do that.
I wish I knew what you were talking about, to be honest.
G.I. Joe, Serpentor.
Okay. I can see the similarities, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but the teeth are longer. You know, I don't know. Ballet said Andrade. Hold on, let's put that back on the other side. There we go. Jay Millie said Ballet. Ballet said, yeah, we taking over the Carters, Nino Brown. Ballet said Ray Phoenix. Jay Millie said Rockabye Baby. Oh man. She is one of the sweetest people on the planet too, Vanessa Williams, man. Sandman said Damu Fatu, LOL. I like that. Yeah, hey man, listen. Always Sandman always watch for his back right pocket. And last week he said he called somebody blood on TV. I think it was Solo. And Ballet said Keisha was cracking. Keisha was cracking. Roberto says, I met Megan. She's tall. Told her she could choke slam half of all the women's roster. Oh, you met her last night. That's dope. She is tall. She's tall as hell. Davion said Def Rebel gave Zelina Vega a bootleg version of the SmackDown theme. Jay Millie said Ballet. I had a crush on her back then. Ballet says Davion. He says hello, Ballet. Jay Millie says Davion, salute. Ballet said was cracking. Davion said what's good, Jay Millie. Ballet said they are showing the whole movie in the commercials. I hate when they do that. I missed it. I'm glad I didn't see it. I hate when they. Yeah, like you don't even want to watch it. That's this is why I haven't seen Sinners yet. I still haven't seen Sinners. I still haven't I want to watch it. Like everybody keeps telling me, but
amazing what they can do for a 1 to 2 minute preview of a movie for a commercial.
This is why there's an art in being able to get your point across in 20 to 30 seconds.
It gets people in the theater. Well, it used to.
Yeah. I mean, I miss going to the theater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly,
I miss the atmosphere of going there, but the convenience of being at home.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I could just buy it like for the same price that I'm gonna pay for a movie ticket.
Right.
That'd be my thing. But I would love to go to see a good movie. The earliest movie I remember seeing in a theater?
Mine was Mr. Baseball, the Santa Claus, the 1994 version of Jungle Book.
Holy shit. Okay.
And Space Jam.
The very first movie I remember seeing in the theater. Y'all can answer this too. What was the first movie y'all seen? I know we're talking movies on commercial break, but it's been a minute since we had movie talk. The first movie I remember seeing when I was a kid was Starman with who's in Starman? Jeff.
Sounds familiar, but I can't think of who's in it.
Let's see. This is it right here. Hold on.
And then the last time I was in a movie theater wasn't even to go see a movie.
Jeff Bridges. There it is. Jeff Bridges is in that. That was the movie, man. That was the first thing I remember seeing was that with Jeff Bridges. Anubis is in the building. He said, "Sup, Ballet? What's going on, Anubis?" Jay Millie said, "Going to the movies ain't like it used to be in the 80s and 90s. Hell no. The double feature, bro. Like in the 80s, when as a kid, I want to go see Harry and the Henderson in the theaters. It was a double feature. I forget. I don't even remember what the second movie was. We went downtown to Chinatown and they had the old school theater. I remember seeing. I think we seen E.T. in that bitch. I've seen quite a few movies in the theater.
Way to show your age too with that.
Yeah, hey man, listen. I enjoy my grades. I'm an 80s baby, man. Ballet said Anubis. But you know what made me feel younger was when I went to a concert and all of the rappers I grew up listening to, we're the only three in there at our age group, and everybody else was like,
yeah, I get
like 50 plus, not even 50, but 50 plus. And they started a fight in the audience. I was like, holy shit. That's why I say I gotta release the footage of that night. I'm gonna put some of the footage up. I'm gonna put the fight footage up from that when Mac 10 had to tell him to stop fighting. Thea said I can't remember that far back. Thea, like I'm not trying to remember that far back. Julia, all right. Saudi gets to see Julia tonight. Uh-oh. I don't see a smile on Zelina Vega's face. She got that Matt Taven look. Last time we seen Matt Taven look like that title was changing hands, and we might have this might be the only title to change hands this weekend. Y'all know how they like to do this before a Saudi show.
I know nothing. Nothing. Let's just say there's a person I follow on X, and she was very happy about the outcome of this match.
Oh, shit. Julia's presence is crazy. Zelina looks great tonight, man. Both of them do, actually.
There's a word I want to describe Julia, but I don't want to get canceled for it.
Oh, shit. He said, I don't want to get canceled for it. Blysa says, mine was Home Alone 1. Hey, not a bad movie. I had to wait for that to come on theater. That was one on VHS. You had to wait a whole extra year before it came to VHS. Remember that? A year and a half? Like, if it came out on Christmas, you ain't getting that movie on VHS until the next Christmas, so that way they can sell it.
Yup.
Ballet said, I won't say because y'all will figure out my age. Oh, my God. Black Star says, can I guess? Sandman said, one of the first movies I watched was Beverly Hills Cop. Oh, my God. Yes. That was a classic.
Man, I watched the third rendition of that.
Huh?
I always liked the third movie of that.
Oh, I do too. I'm a fan of. I might be in the minority. I'm a fan of Beverly Hills Cop 3, and I'm a fan of House Party 3s.
Wonder World.
Oh, that shit was funny.
Turn that song off.
The Okie Shuffle. That shit was funny. Did you like part 4?
Anytime I hear the phrase "Okie dokie," I always think of the Okie dokie shuffle.
That shit was funny. The kids said, "That's not how you do the Okie Shuffle. This is how you do it."
Okay, okay.
Sandman said, "Hey Thea, how you been?" Ballet said, "I remember Starman. That movie was great, right, Ballet?" Thea said, "I'm good, Sandman. How are you?" Ballet said, "What's cracking? I can hear you." Sandman said, "I remember Starman, but never watched it." Ballet, hey Sandman, you got to check it out. It is a really good movie. I remember watching that in the theater, not knowing what was going. I think that's when I kind of started having a comprehension of what was going on. When did it come out? Let's see. What year? That was 1984, bro. I was 4 years old. I was 4 years old.
I wasn't even born yet.
See, look,
depending on the month, my parents may not have even been married yet.
Holy shit! Listen, hey man, look, man, you know, it's all right. I'm a true 80s baby, man. I may not look it 100%, but I'm a true 80s baby. I love it.
Yeah, I'm the late 80s.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, I went to go see Ninja Turtles 2 in the movie theater and shit, but I do remember seeing Starman. For some reason, I just remember us being very close to the screen, and then I remember going to go see. I remember my dad used to drive us to the drive-through. I remember we saw in the drive-in. I'm sorry, we saw what movie was that? We saw they showed Day of the Dead, not Dawn of the Dead, but Day of the Dead. It was a double feature with Day of the Dead and Police Academy. And they show Police Academy first and then Day of the Dead afterwards.
They usually do that. They usually show the lighthearted movie first.
Mm-hmm.
And then if people want to stay like at night during the evilness of the dark. Because I went to the drive-in once. I went to go see Dukes of Hazzard. And even after that, there was a horror movie.
Oh man, yeah. What was the last movie that I saw in the drive-in? I can't even remember what it was. The date took over at that point. But Sandman says, I remember Black Star said, Jesus, if I had to guess, I would have been it would have been Cinderella, but I was way off. Ballet said, me this Sandman. Thea said, which Cinderella, Black Star? Sandman, I said, I guess you could say Beverly Hills Cop 3 got a little better with age. It did. Ballet said, I never watched it, Leo. Oh, what, Beverly Hills Cop 4? Listen, if y'all haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop 4,
I haven't come around to watching it yet.
nah,
I heard it's good. I heard it's worth it.
For Taggart, because he was back in it. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't mind him being in it, but I kind of wished what's his face from 3 was in it. Instead,
everybody was in it. Everybody came back.
No.
Yeah. Everybody except for the police chief, because he had passed. So, but everybody was in it. Like from all 3 of the cops, all 3 of the main cops from part 1 were in it. And then
the guy who's Hispanic but doesn't look Hispanic.
Oh, you talking about the guy that played Balky on Perfect Strangers?
No. He's in there.
Yeah.
The guy who's the limo driver in Princess Diaries, and the guy who was Ed Levante in Last Man Standing, or Ed Levante.
I gotta check it out. You gonna have to send me a picture. I gotta see which dude it is. Ballet said 1984. That's what I said. In the 80s, I believe 89, 88, maybe Thea. Then he Lemensa says, let's see. He said thoughts on Enzo Amore being the guy in 4th rope right now. Well, listen, man, if you can get yourself over, well deserved. And Enzo will always find a way to entertain people. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever they say about him and whatever happened in WWE. Thea said 1984. Ballet said, wow, Russell. Sandman said, damn, you older than me, King Leo. Hey, yeah, man. Listen, I'm so old, I enjoyed Slick Rick's video. I was trying to tell everybody, Slick Rick dropped a new 25-minute video, and it is absolutely fantastic. I think everybody should go check that out. Thea said 1984, I wasn't even thought of. Ballet said, we saw Day of the Dead, too. Black Star said, I'm an 87 kid, 1991, Home Alone. I was 5.
87.
Thea said, I was either 2 or 3 Black Stars, so I don't know.
Here's the kicker.
Okay.
Whenever people ask, like, what year, what age were you in this year? Technically, because of my birthday, I was not that age that I turned.
Oh, leap year.
That's how late in the year I am.
Oh, hey, look, man, I can't front on the age, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's see. Jay Millie said, oh, Thea says I was either 2 or 3 Black Stars, so I don't know. Jay Millie said I seen all 3 of the original Karate Kids in the theaters. Damn. I wish I could have. I had to wait till it came on home video. Sandman said I always wanted to go to a drive-through theater. Hey, man, you got to. If you can, if you can find one.
An hour away from me.
If you can find one, do it, bruv.
It's worth it.
Absolutely.
Just the experience of it.
Ballet said, my parents took me to see Raiders of the Lost Ark in 81. I still turn away when the evil man's face melts at the end. Oh. Sandman said Beverly Hills Cop 4 was good. The gang was all there. Ballet said the drive-in was the shit. Yes. He said, who is Russ talking about? That's what I was trying to figure it out too. He's gonna pull it up. Just send me a link. Jay Millie said the dude from Perfect Strangers was hilarious in Beverly Hills Cop. Oh yeah, he was great. Oh, Zelina misses. All right, we back to the wrestling, y'all. Oh, she hit Zelina with the knee.
And we have a winner.
Is this it? The push Zelina movement has ended.
Hey, at least he had a moment. And now Julia is the future.
Damn, they moving these talent along pretty quick. Like, do y'all feel that? Like the way that they moving the talent along is like on like a rapid kind of a pace. Like, get the championship. Well, I did say that I wanted to see what is that called? You know what I mean? Hot potato with the title, but I wanted to see it go back and forth between somebody fighting. I want uh that Rock and Mick Foley moment. They gotta give me that again.
Or Charlotte versus Sasha.
Yes. Like so I
But
said,
yeah, Rock versus Foley, Rock versus Austin,
mm-hmm.
Triple H versus
Black Star said, I've never seen a kid take a beating until Karate Kid. He said Daniel LaRusso took an absolute beating. They beat the shit out of Danny.
And the
He
actor I'm
said too
thinking of
quick.
is Hector Elizondo.
Oh.
He's not in the fourth one.
Oh.
But he was in the third one.
Okay.
Like it's great that they went back to the original, but it's like they left out the third. They didn't even try to acknowledge the third, as if the third was
Yeah,
just
they
a
gotta remember
pun
it.
or a mockery or something.
Yeah, they gotta start bringing it back so that way, you know what I mean? It don't feel like that.
It's
Jay Millie
just like
said this was
Die Hard with the Vengeance don't get talked about enough. But
look,
that
Jay
was
Millie,
probably the best Die Hard.
man, yeah. Like I said, I like 3. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Jay Millie said this was one of the unfortunate things. I see you, damn Hunter Nokia. Oh shit. Thea said it's hella rushed. It is. Ballet said we saw Brewster's Millions in the theaters too. Vote none of the above. I bought Brewster's Millions. I'm gonna finish watching. I think I watched half of it the last time that I put it on.
It's a good movie.
It is. Blesso says you knew Julia was get a title the second she got caught up as quickly as she did. Absolutely.
Of course.
Yes. She lining her up. She lining her up. Hey, Alexa lining her up, bro. Alexa lining her up. You see it, Russ? She didn't forget. I keep telling people she didn't forget. Sandman says Zelina Vega is just not a good wrestler. She's better as a manager. She been working on it.
She's kind of like Karrion Kross. Her personality is what sells her the most.
And I'm not agreeing with none of those people out there saying Karrion Kross is don't be taking bumps in the ring.
Right.
Somebody put out a compilation
I
video.
do think he did that on purpose. He was like he wasn't trying to be stiff, but he was trying to make the guy work for it.
Yeah. As you should with a guy that size, he should be champion.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross has been like great on TV for the last year. He was instrumental in the New Day with the direction they went, even though they haven't done anything with it yet. Like
He was
we're still
crazy. I
waiting.
once defended Karrion Kross in something, alluding to the fact that he's a TV character.
Mm-hmm.
And he does great with it.
Yeah.
It got me a like from Karrion Kross, and it got me a follow from Karrion Kross.
Hey man. Karrion is cool, man. You know what I mean? Karrion has been great.
Plus, behind the scenes, he's posted pictures where he smokes cigars, and I'm a fellow cigar smoker, so I mean, there's
Yeah.
just a connection there with me and him.
Nah, I feel you, man. Like, look, I think we've all kind of like grown over, even though they said that he did nothing. We've all oh shit. I'm sorry, I just saw something nice outside, y'all. She looked great. I never seen that neighbor, so I had to go outside and say hi. Won't you be my neighbor? Ballet said, I agree, Thea. I'm sorry. Now I lost the train of thought. Ronnie said, hi, Leo. Russell, did you watch the WWE kickoff show earlier before SmackDown? Punk apologized if you didn't see it earlier. His tweet
I
didn't
watched
expect that.
parts of it, and I think that's very commendable of him.
It was. And you know what I'm saying? I think that he needed to do that. They still gonna boo the shit out of him tomorrow though.
And CM Punk, I've been saying this all over X the past few days and couple weeks. I even made a video about it.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk is a celebrity. We've seen people get shoved out of the way of celebrities because they're famous and they don't
Yeah.
want to be bothered. We also live in a society where it's normal to be an introvert, which means you don't want to be around people.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk was just arriving at work. A kid just happened to just jump out in front of him. He didn't necessarily push him away. He nudged him, saying, "Hey, not today, not right now." Um, Further than that, about his comment that he made 10, 14, however long years ago,
Mm-hmm.
6 years ago, people change. I think Triple H said if you're the same person you were 10 years ago, that means you didn't grow, you didn't mature, you didn't do anything.
It's very true.
Um, and there's a lot of people on social media who will cry out for change, cry out for improvement, protesting. But what actions are they actually taking? WWE, Saudi Arabia used to be a place where women could not do anything. Now we have women on both SmackDown and Night of Champions 2 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
That's change. That's different. Um,
It is.
Punk is a man of his own personality, hence cult of personality. Um, he's changed. He's morally different, and if he wants to take a paycheck, by all means. If I can make that kind of money, so will I.
Hey, look. Well, what was it? Who told me that earlier that they don't? Somebody said that they don't pay them extra to go over there no more. I don't know if I believe all that. I think that they pay them extra if they go over there
I think
still.
there's a bonus.
But
Even regular companies like the company I work for, we get safety bonuses
yeah,
or quarterly or yearly, something like that. But
safety bonus. They need that. That was my thing. Is just that protect the talent. That's it. That's my main thing. Is protect the talent.
and then there's that. 14 years ago, 9/11 happened.
Mm-hmm.
They were already in Houston, and then they were 1,000 miles away from New York. They put on the show. If you watch the documentary, if you rewatch the show, both wrestling fans and Americans joined together stronger than ever, facing fear right in the eye, and it was exciting. But now we have people. I get safety is a concern. Fine, by all means. But you also don't want to live in fear. You also want to stand tall.
That's it. My main thing is that these people make it home to their family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the main thing I worry about is making sure that that's how is that the talent is safe, because I want to see these people wrestle next week. But I mean, I don't know why I don't get it why I think they should have canceled the show or moved it.
They could have, but at the same time, the show has to go on eventually.
That's the thing. Thea
If
says
not, if not now, then when? How long do you honestly wait?
that's very true. Thea said, I
And
wonder.
unless it turns into
I'm sorry.
what movies and shows and books say World War II was like, where it was like a daily thing,
Yeah.
then by all means cancel the show. But it's not like that was happening. I haven't heard any news since last week, so hopefully it's safe. And from the looks of it, they're safe. Knock on wood. So that's the best that we can be grateful for.
Jay looks great.
Jada's trying to prove her haters wrong.
I
She's
mean, it's
determined.
working. It's working. Thea said, "I wonder how much Julia paid for those braids. Either way, she was robbed." Ballet said, "Riley, it's good to see you." Sandman said, "Hello, Thea." She said, "Hi, Riley." Roberto said, "Riley." Sandman said, "Brewster's Millions is highly slept on, man. That movie is great. Brewster's Millions is great.
John Goodman and Richard Pryor.
Man, that shit is great." Black Star says, watch is going to be Grace versus Julia. Just watch. They are building up to that match. I think Jordan Grace will win the title from JC Jane and then lose it quickly. It won't be long. Jay Millie said, for all of us old folks who remembers the movie The Toy with Richard Pryor and Jackie Gleason. Oh my God. I'm gonna hold my hand up. That is one of the greatest Richard Pryor movies. Yo, when they had them go-karts and they tore that family the dinner up, that was great. Old girl chasing Richard Pryor around the house, the maid, and then switching up on him. She tried to pull him in the room. That movie was great. Roberto said, "LOL, you knew Julia is getting the title because they just replacing spots. These cats always replaceable lately." Well, at least her husband's doing well. Ballet said, "My dad took me to see Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo in '85. I wore my neon orange sweatsuit. Neon colors were huge in the early and mid '80s. They were. Then the biker shorts came out and hit the scene. I was young, but I mean, you know." Ballet said, "Brewster's Millions is a classic." Riley said, "Hi, Ballet, thanks." Jay Millie said, "Ballet, I went to see that too. My cousin took me." Raleigh says, "Hello to Thea." Jay Millie said, "Raleigh, salute." Roberto says, "LOL, Puck got caught and put on the spot. He had no choice because he could have done that earlier, but it happened when pressured." Hey, man, that is true. But at least he did it. That's all I'm happy about. At least he did it. And then he followed up with a tweet as well. Jay Millie said, "Ballet, yes." Ballet said, "Bless you, Leo. Thank you, Ballet." The Mensa says 2025 Orton would have punted the kid. They should be happy. Oh, he said he would have punted the kid. Ballet said Turbo is that dude was cracking. Ballet said Jaden Smith took a beating in the remake. He did. They whooped on him. Oh, they are booing Jay. Oscar's back.
Yep, Jade is the fresh come up.
Look at Oscar's braids though. Look, all she got to do is dance, yo. Look at Jay. Can't even Jay. She popped Jay. She popped Jay. Oh shit. All right. I don't know what the fuck she just said, but for Oscar.
Naomi.
Oh, Naomi. Oh shit. Hey, why she walk in like old girl from from Players Club?
Enough is enough. And it's time for change.
She came in like old girl from Players Club, like, all right, you motherfuckers' all eyes on me.
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Oh shit.
Is that joke old yet, or no? How come Naomi is acting like she's the one that got Jade into the WWE?
I don't know. I mean, what she said, Jay said that
I
they were
wonder how
closer
much
friends.
pull she actually has.
Jay said that they were closer friends. This is how she walked in, though.
All right. I see you. I see.
She said, proceed with what? Oh, Oscar ain't playing that. Oh, oh, oh yeah, nah. Jay winning tomorrow. She ain't gonna take that. She get all her licks back. That's why Jade has been licking people on the cheek.
Say what? I haven't noticed that. What?
She's been licking people on the cheek after she beats them. She getting her licks back from everybody that done beat put hands on her. Jay Billy said, ballet, though, the moves were dope. Roberto see me, Vince faced the fear, LOL, then did the deals. This wasn't so bad, no reason to cancel when the show must go on, and TKO uses WWE as a cash cow. They absolutely do. Ballet said, I saw the horrible events of 97 happen in real time at work. It was devastating. Roberto said, Ballet, I was a freshman in college, playing hit. My professor said, no, sit down. We will deal with that after class. I was made tough. LOL. Uh-oh. Oh, he's still on.
Mr. Ron. And then Alistair Black. Who, like, why? Who? He doesn't need a mic. He just has the presence, and then that finger. I'll be
Oh,
back. See you.
when are these two gonna fight? I need a match between them two.
I mean, it would be nice to see them fight on the main roster, but
Yeah, man, it's Survivor Series. Say Millie said, remember Vince took some heat for a tribute to the troops when the show was held where they were fighting. You can hear the bombs in the background, so they should have moved it. Oh my god, I do, man,
I
they
never
was
heard anything
wilding.
like that. Except, I will say this: yeah, you have that, and you will have the haters against that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they were trying to honor the troops who were there. I mean, Bob Hope used to go to the war zones
Yeah.
during
Oh
World
yeah.
War II or whatnot.
Oh yeah. They always. I remember they flew James Brown in, and what was that? To see the troops when they were fighting. What was that?
Right.
You know what I mean? They would fly different people in. Yeah, that was in the movie. Then when the plane got hit by a missile and then they still landed, and James Brown still performed.
Yep.
Ballet said, I saw the planes hit, the towers burn and collapse one by one from the other side of the Hudson. It still haunts me. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, but Ballet, that is a memory you do not get rid of. Roberto
I was
said Vince
at
took so much over a tribute to the troops, and now look. Ballet said, I thought they were having a match. Jade looked great. She did.
Of course.
Thea said, oh, wow, Ballet, I'm sorry. Roberto said, oh, Ballet, I understand. I was in upstate panic calling my fam, but time made us hard, you know. Ballet said, I used to work about 10 miles outside of New York City on the Jersey side. It was awful, Thea. Ballet said, Naomi, hey, look, Naomi, you know, one, two things she gonna do. She gonna take them pictures and, you know what I'm saying? She gonna come out with some fly gear. I'm enjoying this heel run by her right now.
She's having fun, I can tell.
Oh, yeah. It's the most fun she had in a minute. Jay Millie says, so the women can't show skin, but they can wear skin-tight clothes showing off the curves.
One step closer, and then the other thing is let's be real. It's kind of hard for women not to show curves unless they wear baggy clothes. They're already kind of curvaceous.
Everybody has to dress like Leo.
Biologically, formation, and that what's the word? Anatomically.
Yes. Ballet said we couldn't get any calls through, and I was working at the phone company. Damn. He said crack and correct curves are allowed. Laugh my ass off. Jay Millie said the women can't show skin, but the men can. D Valley goes to Saudi Arabia. Oh my God. You familiar with the show P Valley?
I mean, the same thing. The same thing can be said for Americans. I mean, for the longest time, they wanted women to cover up and show that they can wrestle and be more than just an object. But then nobody ever stands up for the men being an object.
Well, even the men won't. So, you know, that was a Pat Patterson decision, but we'll move on. Ballet said Players Club. Roberto said, oh, Ballet, that's why they were in panic calling nothing worked. It was studio. We tried, laugh my ass off, but that's why that shit made us different. We not soft like the current world.
Yes,
It's
sir,
very true.
Roberto.
Ballet said was cracking. Miss Audi's all said they made him wear a hat, LOL. And Jay Millie says, Roberto not missing a curve.
Nope.
Roberto said it. Miss Audi's all said his haircut was horrible. Oh shit. Ballet said we talk about R-Truth's haircut. They making him wear a hat. They gave him the Becky Lynch hat. Ballet said we had to toughen up for sure, Roberto. Miss Audi's off. Ballet said, Miss Audi's off. Where have you been? He said in catering with Omas. Don't do that. Look, you already know we Omas sapiens around here. All right, come on now. Come on now. My computer is tripping. They got me slowing down up here. What's going on? What's taking up so much? Let's see. Safari is open. It's taking up resources.
We're all full of technical difficulties tonight.
Sorry, y'all, if it's moving slow motion. I'm trying to close quick time and everything.
So much for my welcome back party, huh?
What'd you say?
So much for my welcome back party.
Hey, yeah, man. No, I had to fix it. I had too many programs running, man. Like, let me see. He's laughing. Jay Millie says, Ballet, you see what was seeing what I put. Ballet said I saw the match with Matt Diddle last night on MLW. Hey, listen. MLW, everybody giving away free shows. Y'all better watch them while they on while it's hot on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to see what that money hitting for. I wonder if they make more money streaming these live events than they do having the companies with them. What do you think, Russell?
I would not know. I'd like to find out for myself, though.
Imagine WrestleMania being streamed on YouTube for free. People would super chat it.
Wow. Would people
They probably would make more money.
Would people respond to the super chats, though?
Huh?
Would people respond to the super chats, though?
Oh, yeah, people would say, like, but I mean, it's going to go so quick, you're not going to be able to read it.
Well, usually they're able to save the super chats, aren't they? Like it pins it up at the top.
They'll pin it, but I mean, I've never seen any of these companies like have somebody to watch the chat like that.
Otherwise, dare I say, JD from NY, he usually does the super chats at the end of his streams.
Yeah, but I'm talking about WWE.
Right. So
Yeah.
who would step in and answer all those?
If I was
Like
WWE, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
so
at
take,
all.
take the
I would
money
just
and
let it
run.
go. Yeah, just let it go. It's print money. Bro said, "Thank God we got tough, or I would think singing along to a corny theme song is cool." Wait a minute, who is that? Is that Ray Phoenix or is that Penta?
Why would
That's Ray Phoenix. Okay.
it's SmackDown, not Raw. Mr. Phoenix.
All right. AEW alumni.
Both of them.
Ray Phoenix has made his way over there to get a check.
Nothing wrong with that. He's getting exposure. And then I recently saw a video of Penta going to like a high school gym and going to see the crowds.
That's awesome.
I think it was also partially for the troops too.
That's
I
awesome.
mean, what? I don't want to play the
Yeah.
versus game, but how often did you see stuff like that for the other side?
I don't think they've really had an opportunity to actually set all that stuff up yet.
I know that there's a program for them to try to, but
They
unless they
got
keep it under wraps,
they got it.
because
They got to get.
they have the community, or that Brody's wife is in charge of.
I say give them another 5 years. Like we at the 5 year mark. Give AEW another
Right.
5 years, and I think that it's going to be a lot different. I don't see them. I definitely don't see them going anywhere. You know what I'm
No,
saying? But I just say give him another 5 years, like as far as to set something up like that, and
be
definitely
more public with it at least.
pray that he doesn't sell because I don't want to see it go to TNA way. Ballet said, yes, I did. Was cracking. D Valley. Gerard said, good evening, folks. What's going on, Gerard? Ballet said, stop and missed all days off. Roberto said, I got the tribute to the troops DVDs. Oh,
I
I remember
still
they were
watch.
showing one recently. Jay Millie says, Ballet. Ballet said, hey, Gerard. Gerard said, I'm here with y'all, but all in Expedition 33 right now. Oh, Gerard, I got to play that. I got to get back to Expedition 33. Oh, man, I got to get back to that. That is a great game. But I be playing 2K. I be playing Division 2. I'm all over the place right now. Alan Wake 2, I still ain't even started. Fletcher says, everyone in here better hit a Alpha Thunder Bomb on that thumbs up or else. Yes, please do.
All
Ballet said,
right.
you stepped away too, Fletcher. Ballet said, Pat Patter. Pat Patty. Fletcher says, still recovering from AEW. Kyle Legion Ballet. Too much wrestling going on around. Y'all have fun, though. And Spirit, a thumbs up. Thank you, Fletcher. Is it okay? She said, I'm still here, Leo. Absolutely. Handle your business. Roberto said, it's combo taping and live. Gerard said, at one point, wrestling couldn't be monetized on YouTube, so we have to see if that changed first. I wonder. It has to, man. They wouldn't do this. The super chats alone, it has to be giving them something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Plus the ad revenue when
yeah, because I've
after
been seeing them.
post.
People will super chat what is that? The media scrums. They've been super chatting like WWE Vault.
Plus after it posts and it goes like to the live section, I'm sure the ad revenue and commercials for something that long.
And then you would have to get like a good a good commercial. Excuse me for a second. All right. Man, all right. Well, they are on another commercial break. We have made it into the first hour and a half. This is the last 3-hour SmackDown, so you know what I mean. Let us enjoy and be glad in it.
Meh, whatever. It is what it is.
I'm happy. No more 3-hour show, man.
It never made a difference to me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, an average sports game, how long is it on TV?
About two
Two and a
hours.
half,
2.5.
two
Yeah.
and a half to 3 hours.
2.5 is the
And
sweet spot.
usually, yeah. But usually on your TV guide, it's 12 for the NFL, 12 p.m. to, or, well, it's 3.5 hours.
Uh-huh.
Um, and then your average TV movie is 2 hours. So
Mm-hmm.
2.5 to 3 hours. I mean, it's right there in the average. And then the people want to say, well, they lost creativity. Okay, it's the same creative team for both shows, more or less. Raw used to be 3 hours. Now it's on average 2.5 hours. So at minus a half hour. SmackDown used to be 2 hours. It gained an hour. So if anything, you put those two together, it's
Mm-hmm.
5.5 hours opposed to 5 hours. They only gained a half hour. What's the difference? People make it seem like such a big difference.
I think for us that like do this, like you know, that stream,
Okay.
that's where I'm looking at it from. We got 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
Monday we got 2.5. Tuesday that's another 2. So that's 4.5. Wednesday that's another hour if you count Evolve. You know what I'm saying? But we're not streaming Evolve, but that's another hour to watch. Then on top of watching Evolve, we're still, but really it's AEW, so that's another 2 hours. Well, two
Okay.
hours and 10 minutes because Tony Khan is gonna pay that overtime money, which we appreciate. Then we got Ring of Honor on Thursday that's gonna roll anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. TNA that comes on, that's 2 hours. Friday you got SmackDown, that's another 3 hours. And then that's not including MLW, Ashe. It's just a lot of wrestling. Like I swear I don't even watch anything but wrestling a lot of the time. So now these days I just picked up that habit over time now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially after working with Tati for so much, it's like just watch so much wrestling. And with the website, you want to make sure everything is updated. It's
So
crazy.
from that perspective, I get it.
Yeah.
And then depending on what you do afterwards for work or anything,
Hmm.
but then there are people who do this for work, and controversially speaking, okay, there's behind the scenes.
Uh-huh.
To add in those behind the scenes, it's a 40-hour work week.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
uh, compared to other people who's working 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week
Hmm.
and then watching wrestling, come on.
Yeah, it's hey man, like I say, I commend everybody that does. That's a lot of work because you still putting in work while you working.
Mm-hmm.
Ballet says RB. RB says what's happening in ballet. RB, I do owe you a wrestling show. You know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow, I said after since what is that? The show is in the morning. Tomorrow afternoon, I will be streaming 2K. I haven't forgot your match. We will be having. That's gonna start off the show. Lita versus Jada Parker will be the first match. So that's gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Jay Millie says, so in case and nobody's seen if nobody's seen my post that I have called out WWE marks for a debate, WWE versus AEW, they want tribalism. Let's go. Ooh, that sounds fun. RB said, what's happening, Jay Millie? He said, just woke up from a nap. Gerard said 3 hours is long when the show is not booked well, which WWE, which has been WWE's problem since inception.
Now, the way I can compare that
Mm-hmm.
to the casual viewer, such as myself, think of your favorite sports team losing on a losing streak.
Okay.
Yeah, think of it
I,
as a
I like that
loss.
analogy. RB said, what's happening, Gerard? He said, what up? Ballet say, I agree, Gerard. Ballet says Andrade. Oh, oh no. Ooh, that was nice. A reverse tornado DDT.
And
What are they saying?
tribalism is starting to be one of those words that are getting overused.
Which one?
Tribalism.
I
And
mean,
think
yeah.
of it this way. Think of it this way. Wrestling is the only genre of entertainment that it's used in. You don't hear it in music. You don't hear it in movies. You don't hear it in TV. You don't hear it in sports. You
Now
only
I don't
hear it.
know. Kendrick versus Drake was. Hey, hey, yo, I gotta.
That's a war of words.
Well,
But it's
speaking of that, I know
basically
that's one of the lines
in
from the night that's
sports and
coming up.
music. It's based on fandom. Fandom. I mean, it's normal to be a fan of something.
Yes. Jay Millie said reminds me of reading WWF magazines in school using my binder to cover the. Oh my god! Oh man, I miss those WWF magazines, bro.
I never tried to hide it. To the point my classmates and my teachers were like, "Well, what did you learn about wrestling this week?"
What's the earliest one I remember? I think the earliest one I remember. Um,
Earliest one that I can remember, it's got to be somewhere around 95, 96.
I remember one with the Ultimate Warrior on it.
Ooh. He gets way too much hatred. All based on hearsay, not understanding him, or people think they know him based on his internet and shoot interviews.
I mean, he was tripping though, Russell. I ain't gonna front.
Now, hold on. Demolition, were a gimmick. The Undertaker was a gimmick.
Yeah.
Hulkamania was a gimmick. Those were all okay to do whatever they did to make their characters work.
No, I'm
But
talking about.
God forbid the Ultimate Warrior screamed into the heavens to the stars above whatever warrior, speaking in tongues or whatever people want to say about him. But then they called that crazy.
That wasn't my issue with him. It was when he left WWE and he started doing those interviews from the
Politics and
yeah,
weird.
and he was just he was talking shit about Hogan and his daughter and all that shit. Like he was wilding. I wonder if that stuff is
Who
still up
does?
because that was his own YouTube, right?
I think he had his own YouTube.
I wonder if see that's the thing. I wonder if it's still there.
At this point, I'm sure people like downloaded it and saved it and reposted it. But even stuff like that, I mean, I take it with a grain of salt. I mean, you hear people bleh, blot and moan all the time about people.
Gerard said by that assessment, Monday Night Raw is the Chicago Bears after the fired Lovey. Oh, after they
There
fired
you
Lovey.
go.
LOL.
He gets it. He gets it.
Oh shit. Logan James says hello. I think of Andrade, Ray Phoenix, next AAA tag team champions.
Let's go.
I can see that. Jay Mitty said Leo, the California in me came out. WWE is they set. They better ride on and that I put that on AW. Holy shit. Ultimate Warrior. He said, oh, Gerard said Ultimate Warrior was cocaine. Jay Millie said, Gerard, the fact you said Lovey speaks loudly, LOL. RB said, retype in case you missed it. Welcome home, Russell.
What's that? Oh, welcome home, Russell. Yeah, thank you very much.
Let's
I
see.
am proud to be here.
Let's see. All right. Yeah, this is it right here. Let's see if it pulls up. This magazine right here. I know if you were old enough to remember it, this was the one. When Warrior beat Hogan, this was the
1990.
everybody had to have this one. Jay Millie, I know you remember it. It was on every newspaper stand.
Unfortunately, I was too young.
I was catching a bus to school though. I had to go over there. I needed it. I forget what year was WrestleMania 6.
1990.
Oh, let's go, Ray. Oh, all right, Ray. The Sicilian psychopath.
Say what now?
That's what they called him, a Sicilian psychopath. I'm talking about Tommaso Ciampa, I think, right?
That's the only one that I can think would be Sicilian in this match.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my God, that was beautiful.
I think you're a
Come
couple
on,
steps
Johnny.
behind me. Do you watch it on your computer?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm watching at the same time on Chrome.
Gotcha.
Ballet said I remember those magazines was cracking. RB says don't forget y'all Ultimate Warrior disrespected MLK. Oh,
Never heard about that.
oh, when he do that? Was that on one of those little things that he was doing when he used to wear the little half mask and the hoodie? He used to wear a mask and a hoodie. Gerard said Jay Millie feel my pain, LOL. Ballet, they were so good. Jay Millie said I had that issue with the Warrior on it. Ballet said the good old days for sure was cracking. Jay Millie said, Gerard, I do. He said, Ballet, yeah, for sure. Gerard said, I was a fan as a shorty, but my only access was the TV specials and what people talked about at school.
See, you were a fan when you were a kid, but what's wrong with being a fan still?
Oh, no, he's still a fan now. He was just saying,
But I mean, even at stuff like that.
oh, yeah. I mean, some people, these days, man, listen, girls watch wrestling, so I don't mind. You know what I mean?
But I mean, they use the excuse, well, I grew up, so I'm more into the adult side of the wrestling business. But what's wrong about being still liking kid
I think
friendly and
we've
family
evolved
friendly?
like, you know how kids evolve faster after like using tablets and stuff like that. I think we've evolved into liking like even me like AEW. Like I be looking forward to that rev up in the middle of the week on what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's for AEW.
Yeah.
You expect that from AEW.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, there's adults who grew up watching the Three Stooges and still like the Three Stooges
I still watch it.
because they're the Three Stooges. Exactly.
I still love
And
these
then
three movies.
cartoons and comic books and video games, things that used to stereotypically be for families or
Is,
kids.
is Andrade okay? He pointing at his face. Oh, he looking at him like he gonna give him a receipt. Oh, so they are making them tag. Who said that they was gonna make them tag? Ray Finney, Andrade mad about his face. Ballet said interesting. RB says I could be wrong. Gerard said it ramped up for me during that MNW when I found one friend that watched it. Jay Millie said the wrestling community is the only place where you can be called a mark and keep your teeth. Hey man,
Which is another term that you only hear around wrestling fans. God
Yeah,
forbid I walk up to my friend who's a Cleveland Cavaliers fan and call him a mark.
we're all marks. That's why we're here.
Mark is just another term for fans.
That's
Get
it.
over it. It's not a derogatory term.
Jay Millie said the wrestling community is the only place where and let me see. Gerard says then there was the DirecTV cracked program cards era and
Not
my
got
favorite
any of
music.
that stuff, but I do
Oh,
remember. Plus,
hey,
mail-in postcards. Them
when
trying to get your information to
when the
send
direct
snail mail.
when the DirecTV man that's hooking up DirecTV has the cards though, and we'll hook it up for you before you leave. Like, I got the card right. You know what I'm saying? If you need that for extra honey, you know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and throw this card right in there.
Right?
My pops was like, do it, do it, do it.
It's just like cheaters cable. I
Gerard
mean,
said,
what cable did I have? What?
Gerard said this conversation, I can't type this, but I contribute to it for sure.
I feel
Roberto
you.
said, bro, I glitches out and came back to see Andrade make a pin. Bro, fuck my life. Oh, man. He said, Kraken saying Tyson like quotes, LOL. Hey, Jay Millie ready for that fade. Ballet said, keeping the teeth was cracking. RB said, fun fact, in the original timeline, it was Goku who defeated Mecha and Frieza and his father, King Cold. They just haven't shown it yet. I need to see it. Jay Millie is laughing. Jay Millie ready to start some trouble tonight. Rose said, but imagine being called a mark and Andrade is getting a pin. That's like evidence, LOL. He said, I think Mark like you like the whack. Oh man. Hey
I
man,
miss
listen, man.
this.
Listen. It's been a lot of questionable stuff going on this week inside of the media. Lots
And
of
that's
questionable things.
different. How?
My algorithm on YouTube, I be trying to train it to do one thing, and it just brings me other stuff. I try to stay away from it.
I'd be following certain people, not necessarily following and subscribing to certain people.
Mhm.
It's like I'll follow them, but then a random video will pop up and then it will send me stuff with that random video. I'm like, really? Come on.
I like seeing all the new creators though. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah,
There's a lot of new creators.
I know how it is for me. I mean, like I was texting you, I'm only stuck at 800 subscribers and
It's coming.
I haven't made a dime in this business.
It's coming. Just stick to it. Stick to it. It's
Heck,
coming.
I even got some interaction with Wheezy, and that publicity didn't even work for me.
Oh, you got the weekly sponsorship thing?
No,
Or
she made a post about what it takes to be in the wrestling social media realm, and I made a comment, and then she made a video with that comment, like
oh,
responding to my comment,
okay.
and then I stitched that, and then yeah, it didn't go well.
Hey, as you should. Hey, listen, man.
And that's the weird thing with TikTok. If you stitch a video,
Hmm.
unless you have a big following, it does not do anything for you. I only got like 40 something views on it. Same thing with YouTube.
You know what? I've had videos that didn't do how would you say that I didn't think would do that well, and then there's videos that do well that you don't expect. You know what I mean?
Right.
One of my videos did when I posted it originally, it only did like I don't know, it did like 40, right? And then I come back to it, and then like a month later, and it's at like 6K. Sometimes you just gotta let it play out. You know what I'm saying? Like they do go.
But I mean, it depends on the type of video or the type that you're
Hmm.
doing. Because I can post I'll post something on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is where I get an average of 1,000 views. Views.
I got you,
But then
RB. Give
I'll
me some.
post it to TikTok. I'll get the average 300, 400. But then if I stitch on TikTok, it's just less than 100. Like clockwork. I mean, think of Justin Danger Nunley made a career out of stitching people. Yet he can get 1 million views.
It's a tricky thing.
Weird. It's weird.
I'll talk to you about it afterwards. If somebody told me something interesting, you know what I'm saying? About how this works and how these people get where they going.
And that's why I made a comment towards Wheezy is it takes luck.
Yeah.
And she admitted it does take luck, but then it also takes engagement, which
It
but
takes meeting the right person.
yeah.
It takes meeting those right people. RB said, "Where is No Chill and Uncle Todd? Uncle Todd is he might be in town, but if anything, he does shoot a podcast today for Craig Facts. And No Chill works on you know what I mean, he works on at night, so that's why he's never here then. Oh, we got the Pepsi up. Start thinking about Michael Jackson immediately when I see it. Roberto says RB Legends has it. Uncle Todd is still debating over Rollins and Omega. And we got to do a do-over for that match. That was just the first match. They going 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5. I don't care. I didn't like it. To catch the Blue Thunder Bomb, the shit out, man, I'm mad about that. 2K cheated me out of that match. Uh-oh. Hey, this is how Vince wanted to book Bob Backlund, but he couldn't. Remember Bob Backlund beat Bret Hart?
Yeah.
Just think about it. Just think about it for a quick second. Whatever happened with Bob Backlund and Vince after that, we know that he wanted to get the title to Diesel, but John
Yeah.
Cena
Huh.
is in his his older age and going into movies and doing Peacemaker and all that stuff, right?
Right.
I think he wanted to book. This is how he wanted to book Bob Backlund for real, man.
All right. I see what you're okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can see Bob Backlund doing. I mean, that's basically what Mister Backlund's character was.
Oh, the bow tie. RB said, "Is that right, Roberto?" Oh man, Roberto said sometimes you gotta wait. Lucid made 3 chicken wings with fried rice track during the pandemic, and it caught on now. He's an RB laughed my ass off. Robert said, "One of my favorite drinks." Go ahead, Russell. Roberto said, "I'm a Coca-Cola Panda Bear Russ. One day we do old school blind taste challenge." Or
See,
is it
I
the
used to
blind
be
taste challenge?
Coke. I do enjoy Coca Cola because of the carbonation, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ever since Survivor Series 2023, I mean, Pepsi is the way to go.
When I used to drink soda, I used to like RC more.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
RC, yep. If it's not Pepsi, it's RC. Dollar
And
General. Dollar General for the win. I can get 6-pack of bottles in the fridge, 12-pack of cans, and then 2 liters all in one place. I
man,
stock up.
and then when Crystal Clear Pepsi came out, Crystal Clear Pepsi and vodka, Ballet is laughing. Roberto said, "LOL, they really selling this package, hoping you forget about this apology." LOL. Ballet said, "R-Truth snatched off his stocking cap." He did. Oh,
No comment.
let's go, R-Truth.
No comment.
Oh, oh, Black Mask R-Truth. That's what we doing.
Kind of reminds me of something, don't you think?
Oh, wait, when he did to Cody.
There you go. And that's why we stream well together.
Oh, this feud is finna cook.
See, I can't even tell if it's like old versus young, new versus old, but it's gonna cook.
They're gonna have a good match. R-Truth ain't gonna take that. Hey, he should just run up on him right now. He walking too slow.
Shoulda,
Get up,
woulda,
Truth.
coulda.
Uh-oh, Street Profits. Hey, they better put that scarf in the store right now. Y'all know I love me a good scarf, man. Go ahead and put that scarf in the store.
It kind of reminds me of a burqa or shoot, I can't think of it. Babushka. If anybody is Polish in the chat, y'all know what I mean.
Oh, that's leftover material. I forgot that Bianca be making their clothes. That's leftover material.
Yeah, you can tell because it was torn at some point. It's like ripping up a towel and making it into a rag.
Mm-hmm. All right, Street Profits versus the Wyatts. Let's go, man.
And to all the haters, Wyatt 6 does not necessarily have to wrestle. Remember, there's more
Mm-hmm.
wrestling than wrestling, especially in WWE. It's a TV show, and they are TV characters.
All right, let's go, Street Profits.
Blah, blah, blah. Come on, Profits.
Angelo just wear anything to the ring, bro.
Whatever he's comfortable in, man.
Jay Millie said, Roberto, his shorts are funny as fuck. He said, bro, what the fuck is bum ass Aleister Black anywhere near the ending of anything? He said, crazy, they go to a whole other country and now the call out happens. Roberto said, it was cracking. Ballet said, be fab. Street Profits Montez Ford. Thea says, Montez. Y'all some Montez. Roberto said, what's happening, Thea? He's all right, Robert. RV said the YS6 suck. Don't do that. Don't do that to the YS6. And Roberto said, Russ, I agree. The Y6 doesn't have to wrestle. They can easily greet
Greet you.
greet you upon arrival at Target. The red, the red will
Bingo!
get the
Somebody
whip.
gets it.
Oh, look.
Roberto, I always love you in my comment section on YouTube.
Oh man, see, Ballet said Dawkins is showing his legs. Oh, Dawkins said he said he tired of y'all not acknowledging him. Ballet said, "Oh Lord Montez." He said at least he is him wearing Uggs. Gerard, you see what you done did? Showing us those Uggs on. Oh,
Dawkins gets plenty of acknowledgement. Did you see his post when he found out when the new NCAA video game is coming out this year. He said, "Kids, wife, leave me alone. I'm
Oh,
playing the game."
who, Dawkins?
Mm-hmm.
See what he spent his money on instead of making sure his gear is tight. He wore Uggs to his wedding. He's the Bad News Brown might have dressed better than Angelo Dawkins at this point.
Hey, what?
He might be the worst dressed in WWE.
Who?
Angelo Dawkins. He might be the worst dressed.
He's the most comfortably dressed. Leave him alone.
You're the most comfortably. Nah, Mick Foley was the most comfortably dressed. You ain't. Mick Foley was never.
No, wait. I can take it one step further.
Okay.
Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh, yeah. He looked like he really drove a.
Uh-huh.
He looked like he really drove a cab and then came to, like, you know what I mean? The Vince, hey,
Yep.
Brawler, I need you to pull up. Belly said, Thea Gerard is laughing. Roberto said, I still haven't seen Montez sing happy birthday. I'm sad as I remember about it. Oh, Gerard said them Uggs, LOL. He said, damn, like I said, he said Bad News Brown when Bro came on in boots, underwear, and a glove. What the It was better than seeing Angelo Dawkins and shit he be wearing, bro. Bobby told him. Bobby
Who?
Lashley told him. He told Angelo, listen, man, you got to get out of them shorts, bro.
I can think of two other people who were comfortably dressed.
Holy shit.
One was the Godwins. And I'll take the Godwins a step further.
They were hog farmers, though.
Naked Midian.
Oh, my God.
How much more comfortable can you be to just...
I don't know if he was comfortable. Like I said, Pat was still running. I'm gonna stop with the Pat slander. I'm just saying. Who came up with that angle?
That was Pat. Leave him alone.
Who came up with that angle, though? Like, I just want to know. Thea said, I'm all for being comfortable, but there's a time and a place, and your wedding is not it. RB said, don't forget my Tiffany Stratton comment. Let me see. I gotta scroll back up. I'm sorry. Oh, RB said Tiffany Stratton, another reason I see color, aka Triple H need to slow down. Where's this going on with her? She's fighting tomorrow, right? I don't even know. I can't remember if she's fighting. It's tonight, matter of fact, right? Yeah, her and Nia are tonight. So we still have that match. We got that and this match. So we got 2 tag team matches, and then we still got John Cena. So about a good 20 minutes of that is going to Cena. So we got 20, 20, and 20. Those are we got our next 20-minute blocks hooked up. Oh, Damian Priest and Alistair. Oh shit. All right, potential feud.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Is Damian Priest going to be the next new person to pass the torch on the main roster?
uh-oh. Oh. I didn't even gonna cut him off. Finish your thought, Joe. Joe Tessitore just forgot whatever he was finna say.
It happens to the
What
best.
did he say? What did Roberto say? He said Wyatt 6 makes me think of poor little Tink Tink. Oh, are the kids on the Apollo? Why are they here? So I don't want to shit on them, but you know who dressed crazy and smelled like ass was that dude in Ring of Honor with no shoes. Oh, who you talking about? Not Dalton Castle. Oh, he said Big Dick Johnson was comfortable. Oh shit.
Yeah, he was.
Roberto said, bro,
And he
since tradition.
flaunted it so much.
He said, bro, since tradition doesn't take place and the husband is the one usually paying for all. Yeah, bro, Dawkins did the right thing. LOL. I dress up like a like a minority Cactus Jack too. Holy shit. Roberto, you are a fool, bro. He said, I technically kind of do like myself. He said, thank God this is going to 2 hours. Shorten these damn entrances. For real. Let's go, Wyatt 6. But my money is on the Street Profits. I don't know who to cheer for. Well, at least they brought the Wyatt 6 to Saudi. They got the Fireflies out. They understand the assignment. I miss Bray so much. I'm gonna need Bo to come out of that Uncle Howdy suit, man.
Why?
Because I just want some story. I want him to build a story with somebody.
I don't know. I think, much like the theory of John Cena lost in the Firefly Funhouse, I think Bo is lost in the character.
Yeah, I like it. It's not like I don't like it. I just want to see, you know what I mean? Like it's just I want something more for him to have story going around the back. Like Carrion Cross, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see him and Carrion walk into each other. Sue said King Leo looks and sounds like Arsenio Hall. Holy shit. I'm gonna learn to laugh. I'm gonna
That's
learn.
my mom, by the way. Shout out to my mom.
Hey, Roberto said, what if Dawkins brought up the wedding pic and comments up in a promo that will connect? No, yes, that would be funny. He said Bray Wyatt gone too soon. Yes, man, I miss Bray Wyatt a lot. I can't even watch that. I can't watch that documentary again. RB said, I see Color need to put Tiff on pay-per-views or take the women's title off of her. Ooh, I agree. Ballet said everybody is out there. The whole Wyatt 6. Oh, all of the tag division has come out, so we're not getting this match is not ending. Sorry, is this turning into a lumberjack match now?
Tag team turmoil.
Oh,
Everybody wants.
oh
Everybody wants
man,
the championships, man.
did he get hurt? Bro ain't wrestled in so long. He didn't hurt himself on giving somebody else a clothesline. That's cold blooded. You see, they not getting no reps. This is what happens when they not getting the reps. WWE is having the
Who
same
says they
problem.
aren't getting reps?
Huh?
They're able to practice in the ring before the crowd shows up. They have the performance center. And then
It's the crowd. Performing in front of that crowd is different though.
yeah, sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I was practicing, I would say this. When I was practicing doing commentary, when me and Dude was talking, it was uh it was a lot easier because we were trying to figure out what we gonna say. But then when you're in the moment and that camera's on, it's like So it's
Or it can
to me
be
the
like um, a rock band or a rap artist doing sound check.
I don't know, my sound. I will say my sound checks was lit. They, I used to get like it was a in there was an era in hip hop where they had a era in rap where they had like it was like they used to cheat us and you know what I mean like it's so many rappers that people try to get booked and you try to
Right.
get booked anywhere so they used to have to run the showcases, right? So they used to run these showcases. You have to pay to be on the showcase. So, you know, you would pay a fee, like most people would pay like either 20 to you would pay anywhere from 20 to 500 to be on the showcase,
Okay.
right? Depending on who's the top bill.
Yeah.
And so me, I would go and they would hear my music beforehand. Uh-oh. Here, look at it. It's just I don't know what's going on with the camera. There we
You're
go.
good. You're good. We can hear you still.
But I would do so good. They would be like, "Oh, you know what I mean? Go ahead and you know what I'm saying. Matter of fact, you don't have to pay. You sound like you do, like you sound like you do on a CD." So I was lucky in that area, but yeah. And if I'm having problems tonight, it's because I'm on the new Mac software. I'm on Tahoe right now, so it's not everything isn't ready yet. I'm on a developer beta, so sorry you guys if it's breaking up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ballet said, "Picture in picture in picture." Roberto says, "I actually was a believer. Wish that continued because when he told Brock to believe in the crowd crying and laughter, he was awesome then." Now,
That was kind of funny.
man, listen, Bo Dallas is great. He
That
was
was
like I
like a
always
Raw
say.
after WrestleMania or something. I forget. But yeah, that was funny.
I always say like, what's the name was the better like overall performer, but he was the better wrestler. And I want to see Bo Dallas in the ring. Like, give us that, give us the Bo Dallas, then give us Uncle Howdy when you need to. Do something different with Uncle Howdy. Let's see. Roberto said tag team scramble match. RB said Tiff not confident on the mic, especially in long format. I agree with you, RB. She did good. She met her match. She used to be really good. She's good backstage, but in front of the crowd, it's a difference. I'm surprised she held on to her title longer than Jey Uso. Roberto said the injuries are adding up. They need more practice. I heard that peeps have gotten to a point where the more established peeps don't go over basics. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. In WWE is in a place where AEW was, where AEW started about a year ago, as far as injuries, maybe a year and a half ago. And now everybody is coming back to AEW that have been on the injury reserve list, and WWE is going through injury. Everybody's getting hurt right now, and we gotta hurt. You know, we praying for them to come back.
It's like the flu season in the WWE right now.
Yes.
Or like your favorite. Or I'm going to use this analogy till it dies, but a sports team having an injury reserve list.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, your star key players are. It happens.
Yeah, it
Whether
is.
you're a bench warmer or you're a starter, it's going to happen to you one way or another.
Luckily, I mean, you know, luckily they have a pipeline to bring some of the talent up. I would bring up Callie Armstrong, or well, you know what I mean? Depends. But like I say, like I think the different draft classes are used to playing with each other. You know what I'm saying? So used to wrestling with each other. So you got to bring up like that. Or Roberto said it's the RB, it's the plastic. RB said no lie to take. Oh, there it is. There it is. Where Uncle Howdy at?
Outside the ring. Kind of like how Bray was with the Wyatt family.
Oh, here come Eric Rowan. Oh, damn.
Traxium, MCMG, all four of
Boom.
them. Ooh,
Oh,
well, caught Screwed. Nope.
Fraxi.
See ya.
Oh. Damn.
There he is. See, you got your wish.
Oh.
You're getting
Oh.
or not.
Ooh. That was a beautiful Sister Abigail. Oh.
Holy shnikes!
All right, Montez.
Damn!
All right, Dawkins.
Nah, keep watching.
Holy shit, Montez. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
They want the smoke.
Ooh.
All right, so who Uncle Howdy gonna team up with to take the titles off of the monthly profits? I'm just saying. He asking for too much smoke. Jay Millie said, which reminds me, hip hop Brock is great. Thea says, ballet, I have a crush on Bo Dallas too. She said, hey, we're not talking about Jay's title run. Uh-oh. All right, my bad, Thea. Roberto said when Brock wanted to mock things, hilarious. Hip hop Brock, mariachi Brock.
I like the boom box Money in the Bank, Brock.
Oh my God. Gerard said they cut those house shows TKO a Billy short unless they start charging $500 for a house show seats. They better drop them prices. They was already charging $500 for
tell that to the
NXT.
NFL too. $250 is the cheapest Detroit Lions ticket.
Oh, that's a lot. Jay, you bet you got to get season tickets if you want to have a better price.
Even that.
Jay Millie said, "Go ahead. I'm sorry."
Season tickets is like $10,000, $20,000. No, thank you.
Shit.
I don't need to see football that much.
Well, it depends on which team you get. You know, you can always get the if you have
The Bears are the
team
same price.
Yeah, see, out here, we used to go to the Clipper games to watch them play whoever because you're gonna see a good team. And even though we hate the Clippers, but the tickets was cheaper. But now they're expensive now. But
see,
Jay Millie said Roberto when he had that feud with Eddie was next level. Gerard said house shows help in keeping people safe. You're absolutely right, Gerard. Roberto said yes, sir. Uh-oh.
house shows are kind of like batting practice. Can Jimmy and Jacob team together?
So they just not gonna address the fact that they cousins. We just gonna keep pretending that they're not family right now. And they all their last name is Fatu.
It's just they don't want to make it too obvious.
His wife's name is Trinity Fatu. What are they? I get it. Wrestling, hey, look, it's still real to me. It's still real. Roberto said, "Yes, sir. I lived that promo for 2004 No Way Out. Eddie had to win or would have died in a little inside. LOL." Roberto said, "I got the DVD for that one too." RB said, "I know I said this months ago, but imagine immediately after Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair back and forth, if Tiffany Stratton got on Ludwig Kaiser's face screaming, 'Are you fucking Charlotte Flair?'" Oh shit! Oh,
Yeah,
Russ, hold it down for me. I'll give me just a second.
sure. Let's see who we got. We got Robert. I know I said this months ago, but imagine imagine immediately after the Tiffany Stratton Charlotte Flair. Yeah, you already read that. The question was TK trying to sign Eric when Brody was still alive, and if so, how would he have been in the Dark Order as Big Red? I, I think that would have been kind of cool, to be honest. I like back then. He wanted to be his real self. He didn't want to be the character anymore. So I mean, it would have been nice to see Big Red as Big Red, but you know what we got back in WWE is I don't want to call it a consolation prize, but it's good to have. It's nice that he's back. Roberto, I was born in San Francisco, so when Eddie won and the connection we have out there hit me, I was happy Vince gave him that. For sure. See, Vince isn't all bad, and a lot of what he's known to be bad for is just hearsay or people think they have a moral high ground. Dare I say. Nia Jax party, yeah. I mean, yes, that's true. Big Bronson Reed, for sure. Big Jim and Jacob from the Bay to Sac. Uh-huh. They're still showing all the good scenes from Jurassic Park. They want to get those movie theater ticket prices. They want to sell it. They want to make a profit. Ballet every time. Jared, AEW has a problem booking big men, so I'm not sure how Redbeard would have panned out. AEW is good at what AEW does. And yeah, I unfortunately agree. Big men is not what they're completely known for, but I wouldn't say that they're horrible at it. Look at Luchasaurus. Look at Big Bill. Big Bill is finally coming along. Roberto, man, Eddie had a good feud, Russ. Who JBL for sure. Giving his mom a heart attack was crazy. Good story. And dare I say, controversially speaking, Bruce Pritchard tells a nice narrative about it too. And even JBL gave a nice narrative about it.
All right, where are we at? How far down did you get?
We're at What's Cracking TV. Jared, I believe TK was going to put the belt on Brody. The big belt? I don't know. He was good as the TNT champion, though.
I see Roberto. What do you say? Vince did what he did outside wrestling. I cannot be convinced it's better now. Gerard said Jay Millie. I agree. He said his feud with Cody was great. Oh, you talking about Brody King? I mean, not Brody King, Brody Lee.
Yeah.
Didn't he take that the TNT title right off of you? And bro said I was told the big man are being told what to do by the small man in wrestling. Sad state we in. Undertaker would never.
No, it's a role reversal. And it's a
Damn.
generational thing. It's always going to be a generational fight. Old,
Nia
old,
Jax looks amazing.
old generation think they know what's best. Millennials think they know what's best. Gen Z think they know what's best. It is what it is. There's no arguing. As for Vince, I think I said this on one of the first streams I was on here, and
How long has Tiffany had the title?
since WrestleMania, no, because she cashed in, didn't she?
She cashed in last year, right? Or was it this
I
year?
don't think it was that long ago. I thought
No,
it
it
was
was
this.
earlier this year. When did she cash in?
That's a good question. I remember her doing it. It was on SmackDown.
That's sad that we're like trying to remember when she cashed in and who the fuck she fought for this, why she's holding this title. She ain't really fought nobody. Hey Roberto, you was right, bro. You was right. They treating her like the diva, like I ain't even gonna front no more. They need to put that title on somebody that's gonna defend it. Roberto said the majority of Cody feuds in AEW were amazing. That's why Vince said, "Help me." Roberto said that's true. Definitely role reversal. He said, Leo, I don't know how peeps ever thought Nia was ugly. I think Nia ages like wine too. Yes. He
Fine
said, because if you
wine, a fine cigar in a humidor, a fine whiskey, a fine scotch, a fine cognac.
I'll take the old school modeling Nia, this Nia when she first got the WWE, all of it. Ballet said Leo and Nia sitting in the tree. Yes. She looked great. I'm sitting there stuck. She crazy for walking in front of the AK camera like that. Nia should attack her right now.
That's how you hold the championship belt for that presentation. Just saying. The more perfect way to do it is buckle the straps.
That sound team is so trash. They piped in the cheers and then turned it off real quick. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Attack her early.
See, I never pay attention to what's piped in or not anymore. I could care less.
Attack her early. Jay Millie said, remember that dog collar match Brody Lee and Cody had for the TNT title, which was Brody's last match, unfortunately. I remember that. I remember watching that. Jay Millie said, Tiffany's music is dope. Miss Audie said she cashed in on January 3rd on SmackDown. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was top of the year. Oh, it's about time. It could be tonight. Roberto said Devolution Leo when Roman comes back, Thea. Byron says cashed in on SmackDown before Raw went to Netflix. Thea said, I need my man back, Roberto. Roberto said we're gonna to reinforce that tree, but for good reasons, right, Leo? Roberto said July 13th, Thea. Oh yeah, this is the last woman standing match, right?
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
This makes it easier because both of them will be hurt if Naomi decides to cash in.
You mean fail to cash in again?
You think she gonna fail to cash in?
I mean, that's what the gimmick is with every Money in the Bank.
Oh! Hey, do a splash from on the top of the...
On the top of the solid tables that they have now, like a news desk at a news station.
Yeah, I don't know what possessed them. You know what did it? It was what's his name?
Joe Tessitore?
Nah, what's that guy's name? I'm sorry. Maven. Giving away the secret to the table.
See, I didn't catch that video.
Oh yeah, Maven
I
said,
watched some of his videos, but I didn't catch that one.
yeah,
Wow.
he said, you guys want to know some wrestling secrets? He said, I'll tell you how they do the table. I won't say it, Russell, just to spare you. But he just gave away the
Yeah,
secret.
like I don't know, right?
I'm just saying what they said they put the what's the name under the table. This is what they put under the table. It's like, oh, why did you ruin? I never knew that.
You've never seen the Secrets of Wrestling TV show?
The padding. I never seen the air mattress under the table. That's what he gave away. I was like, come on, man. Just now that's why they got to use the Slim Jim tables. You know what I'm saying? So they can snap into those. Jay Millie said, Leo, if you think about California runs,
Good one.
wrestling from Damu Fatu to
Oh my
Usos,
god.
Nia Jax, Rock, Young Bucks, members of the old SC. You know what? You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. The Cucamonga kids, the NOIs, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Roberto said, "No, wait. I know. I'm pulling tail. LOL. Wait, not July 13th. Damn it, man. Her innocence didn't let me live. She got the ballet in it. Miss Artist also said, LOL. Air mattress. Roberto said, you guys talking about that rock show that revealed the secrets? No, what's when Maven did it? Yeah, it was Maven that was doing it. He was going. He was like, yeah, you guys want to know how they do all these some wrestling secrets? I was like, Maven. Now then he went back and apologized to RVD after those comments, which was the man thing to do. You know what I'm saying? He was
So
being a
he
real
was
G about it.
specifically talking about the commentary tables then.
Huh?
So then he was specifically talking about the commentary tables. Because obviously you can't hide an air mattress underneath the table in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they do it. He said that's how they do it. I was just like, oh, I didn't know. I was watching the video like, Maven, I know you ain't giving away wrestling secrets.
See, what they really do is they. It's almost like butterflying a piece of chicken or butterflying a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
They do that from underneath the table and they butterfly the table. They cut it just enough.
Byron says, I don't think we have a failed cash in with the women. Carmella successful, Alexa Bliss successfully, Bailey successfully, Asuka successful. Well, Asuka's was given to her even though she had it because Becky went and met with Ben Mom. She had it already, so they had to stop the storyline.
And that was a wonderful segment, too.
Nikki Ash successful, Liv Morgan successfully. Oh man, I hope Naomi don't get done in there. Let her be the first. Let somebody else be the first. Naomi's doing a fantastic job. Let her cash in.
I mean, with her first championship run as the Glow, that was cool and all, but I wouldn't like to see a legit championship run for her.
I would too. But
Especially with this current character she's doing.
she going to stop with the baby punches though. We're gonna need her to see some real punches. Roberto said, what do you say, Fox? Oh, you talking about that old Fox TV special? That was funny. I bet you that was who was all a part of that. I want to know who was a part of that.
I don't remember. I saw a video of they said who was part of it, but I don't remember. I think the only person of notoriety was he wore army pants, and he used to be on Universal UWF on ESPN2.
It featured wrestlers who wore masks and pseudonyms, and some participants claimed they were initially misled about the show's nature.
I remember all that.
Let's see.
Yeah, but
Harley
that's the show
Race.
that I was talking about. Yep.
Harley Race was a part of it. Gary Wolf,
Really?
Michael Modest.
Okay, Michael Myers from Beyond the Mat.
Yeah, Harley Race, Gary Wolf.
Gary Wolf, isn't that the dude from Law and Order?
No, that's I don't even want to say his name because it's a great Dick Wolf.
Okay, yeah.
Yo, if Damu Fatu came out and changed his name to Dick Wolf. Oh, Thea, her heart is breaking. Byron says EO successfully. Tiffany Stratton successfully 100% success rate. All right. Well, the last woman standing match is great to have right now. Let's see. Byron says about he says I'm sorry. Byron says EO successfully Tiffany Stratton successfully 100% success rate with the women, and that January 3rd SmackDown. Don't ask me what the card was. Ballet said Tiffany didn't move. Somebody else said Gary Wolf was an ECW tag team broken neck dude.
The manager? Wait. Broken neck, dude. I don't remember him ever being in a tag team, but I remember on Broken Neck, dude, as a voice manager, dude.
Tiffany looked like, nah, yo, she was still down. He stopped. Just squash her in the corner. She just fell. Why did she salute before she fell down? That was hilarious. Nia Jax is funny, bro. Tiffany holding her neck. Oh, here you come another snap into it. Tiffany looked like she got on pajamas. The greatest Barbie pajamas.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's
Oh, shit.
fantastic.
That is the perfect song for her.
You can brush my hair. I don't remember the rest.
Are the movies doing this bad? Zoe Saldana has to do a iPhone 16, a commercial for T-Mobile?
I have no idea.
Wasn't she Colombiana a few years ago? What happened? Where's the sequel? Roberto said Gary Wolf, the pit bulls, pitfalls, #1 and pinball #2. Oh, okay.
I don't remember them, to be honest.
He said the pit bulls, #1 and #2. Ballet said this match is over. It really is. It really is. If hopefully Naomi come out.
They actually did that spot with the screen.
Uh-oh. Oh!
I wonder if those screens are that delicate.
They was late on that. Nah, they not. Nah, they was just late on that. What did she take it so long? Oh shit! What did she bring it up? Oh, Nia is so unserious. What is she doing, bro? Like she running. How you running from Tiffany Stratton?
I mean, if she's gonna hit you with everything she gets her hands on, yeah, I'm gonna run. I don't care if I'm bigger than someone or not.
This is how you play WWE 2K when somebody too strong. it's one of them type of matches you just run all the way to the back.
Not necessarily too strong, just too aggressive. It's the Chester and Spike cartoon for Looney Tunes.
She's setting up the Acme tables right now. She putting 2 tables
Active
together.
service day or night. I do the job and do it right. Acme.
Oh. 6-episode event. They gave us 3 episodes already. I'm watching Ironheart. They've been hating on that. I'm still finna watch it. You see, Ballet said his match is over. She's still sitting there thinking. Roberto said, Russ, I have an I am Ken hoodie, the rainbow one, 42 years old. I don't give a fuck.
And straight.
Gerard said she's not doing well after some comments she made. Oh, you talking about Tiffany Stratton, Gerard? Oh, Thea says Nia tapped her with the kendo stick. Oh, he says Saldana, that is. Oh. Ooh. Well, that'll do it. You already know how Hollywood is. They don't play it. Jay Millie said Roberto Shane Douglas did it. Shane Douglas. I need that. I'm telling you, I need that. I need that Shane Douglas, Dean Douglas first interaction, or Dean Douglas and Mark Merrill first interaction. Y'all told me what it was, but I need to go back and watch it. It was after a match. I think Razor Ramon fought Dean. He fought Dean Douglas, and then Dean Douglas lost. And then he was explaining on the chalkboard why he lost. And then
I think I vaguely remember.
no, as a matter of fact, he ran into Mark Merrill after he lost. And then he was like, I'm doing it, and Mark Merrill was like, I'm doing an interview here. Roberto said, guys, where I see love, she sees a friend. Mr. Artist said, you could brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Martin. Holy shit, he get the whole song.
Started.
Mr. Artist all gonna have them lyrics. Roberto said that fucking franchise. Jay Millie said he had the halo. Roberto said, Cracker, remember when they shook it and the whole arena went into shock? You could watch it on tape a year later and still be silent while watching. Jay Millie said his ass just got the franchise. Oh, man. Thea says, I'm good for running away and doing my taunts to try to get my stamina on everything. And you gotta do the two taunts. Oh my god. Y'all, that's what y'all was talking about. That was funny. You gotta do the two taunts. Roberto said Lionheart, the Chris Jericho story. Oh my god. Jimmy said, Roberto, you know my elephant brain remembers. Roberto says triple threat. He said, laugh my ass off was cracking. Laugh my ass off. That's right. Me and Mr. Art is off solved that we know. Uh-oh, here come Naomi. Is this it?
You won't be happy.
Why she still holding it if she's trying to cash it in? Oh!
This is awesome.
And then she hit her with it. Oh! Oh! That's how she won. Oh! Family affair. Oh!
Yes!
I'm not mad at that. Oh, Naomi. Nia, is your knee okay?
Oh, come on.
Come on, man. Not like this.
What in the...
Thank you, Nia. Yes, Nia. Get on your feet, baby. I wouldn't be mad if Nia won the championship right here.
Holy crap.
Oh, she's about to go through. She's about to go through these.
Bye-bye. She out like a light bulb.
Oh, no, not a high.
Game over. You lose.
Oh. Well, at least the tables weren't on strike for Nia Jax. Roberto said, Jamie Lee said, Roberto, that was funny. It was a good stream. Ballet said, end this match, please. She is throwing tomatoes. Roberto said, definitely was, sir. That stream was much needed after a live event. Ballet said, "Take that title off Tiffany ASAP."
Blah
He
blah
said a
blah.
damn count out. Well, no, Ballet. It wasn't a count out. It was a last woman standing match. It was the last woman standing match. So you know they did it like that. Roberto said, "Ballet done." She got the long cane in hand to yank them out. Oh, she's about stand man. He said she pulling him out doing the dance, about to pull him out. That was crazy. She should have just let it go. Tiffany took too long to get over there. That was whack.
Nah.
They phoned it in on that. Naomi, get in the ring and cash in right now.
Oh, save it for a better time. Save it for I don't know when.
Tiffany Stratton still got that snub nose title. This fool said matches like that make guys like me feel glad to be retired.
What do you mean retired?
I wonder if Barrett is really happy retired. Yes. Yes.
That's the match I'm most looking forward to watching. That's gonna be a fun match.
Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, baby. It's Randy. Randy got to take it far. He gonna have to punt Cody.
You don't have to do jack shiznit.
You don't want him to see him punt Cody?
No.
Oh,
Cody, my
carry a
God.
cross on a pay-per-view. Let's go.
See, and that's the other thing. Sami Zayn used to never want to go to Saudi Arabia. But now he's going to Saudi. Why? Because he's allowed to preach his beliefs.
Well, you know, man, that's what I say. Even CM Punk, you know what I'm saying? They all over there. It's Vinceless, but they're defenseless if something happens. That's my only problem.
Now they got the machine behind them. They have guards. They have security. They have a military behind them. They're safe.
Oh, I'm sure. Roberto said the thing you take off Tiffany is some plastic. Can you reverse that? I don't know. Oh my God. Ballet is laughing at Roberto. He said Randy versus Cody. She said you're a mess, Roberto. Jay Billy said so they can put the women through tables but can't show skin. And Saudi Arabia love women. Oh man. Well, CM Punk face to face with John Cena.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Did you hear the comment that he made during the kickoff?
Which
It's
one?
something you will not. It's something you will not expect.
Oh, I saw him. I saw him come to the ring. They spoiled it online. I tried not to even go on the Twitter earlier, so I saw what he was wearing. I'm prepared for this, so I want to see it, and it looks good. I just hope he comes down to the theme. That's what I want to see.
You did.
Oh yeah, I need it.
But what?
Okay, so anybody going to SummerSlam, they are treating SummerSlam like WrestleMania.
Yes.
Tony Hinchcliffe will be doing another not a roast, but he'll be doing another comedy thing afterwards, just so everybody's aware. So they are running it back. So if you are out there on the East Coast, Ballet, I know y'all are you know what I'm saying. I know you're a Brick City native. You know what I mean? Be prepared for them to treat SummerSlam like WrestleMania with them 2 days. Mr. Artie's also LOL sucks. My laptop got an internal crack. Ever happened to you, Leo? You got an internal crack?
I hated Androids back in the
Holy
day.
shit.
They used to crack on the inside, or the charging port used to get messed up.
Uh-huh.
I hated that.
Yeah, I can't say that I've had an internal crack on none of my computers. I don't think I have them that long. Usually I like
Oh,
I'll upgrade
computer.
every 2 years if I can. If
Honestly, I can't remember the last time I had a computer.
Now I did spill water on my iPad Air. when I for my first when I first got my iPad Air, I was so upset. That iPad Air was fried after that. Jay Millie said, "Okay, I hope is ready for this face to face. I'm ready." Roberto said, "I'm a cloak to see what y'all saying. Be right back." Jay Millie said, "Everyone cloaked in 2 minutes. LOL. No 300 section is $400. I ain't going. LOL. Holy shit."
Let me get this straight. No. Let's circle back to the football and WWE thing. People will pay that much for a darn New York Jets or a New York Giants game, but they won't cough up that much money for a WWE event, especially SummerSlam.
400?
Yeah, for that same exact section.
Where's the 300 section? Nosebleeds?
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do it. I just don't want to sit there. That's just me. I'm spoiled. You know what? And because I've been to too many house shows and I did the press thing, and then Tony Khan spoiled me. And you know what? You get 2 to 3 shows. I'm sorry, like you can't beat spending 100 to 200 for 2 shows.
We never got that opportunity, so I wouldn't know. So
Look, when it comes to your city or close, if you can get close enough, I promise you can get, even if it's 300 for one show. 200 really though. 9 times out of 10. Even me, I think I bought my last Collision ticket for $110. And I saw Collision and Ring of Honor.
mm-hmm.
So I got a good 10 plus matches that night. You know what I'm saying? It was damn near like a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there for quite a few hours. It was great. Fun people to be around. I'm telling you, man, one thing about AEW is fun. WWE, that shit cost a lot, and I can't sit up there and just be boxed in. I gotta walk around. Even at AEW was enough room for me to walk around where I was sitting, and to get my shots of, you know what I'm saying, like of man, who was all there, man? Powerhouse Hobbs, Willie Yuta, everybody, man, it was a joke. John Moxley. I gotta put those pictures. I don't know why I haven't released none of that stuff yet.
You
Jay
should.
Millie, Jay Millie said, Roberto, you must have seen it. Ballet said the traffic will be beyond crazy out there. It's crazy on a daily basis. Thea said driving is already crazy on the East Coast. I will never drive out there again. Someone better chauffeur me around on me.
As a truck driver, I made the trip out there years ago, and ooh, it's a nightmare.
I remember we drove over there in New York. I forget exactly where we were, but we made a wrong U-turn and got pulled over. The homie went down a one-way street. He was like, bro, what are you doing?
There was just one time I was on I-95. I think it was Maryland, and I was on the wrong. I was in the wrong lane for truckers,
Mm-hmm.
and I got pulled over.
Oh, shit.
It's fun.
Roberto said only pro wrestling and MMA. I stopped going to UFC because nosebleeds are 600, and in WWE, same boat now. That's crazy. They just bleeding us, man. It's crazy to think that some people may never go unless they lower their prices. It might be out of their range to go, especially in the economy that we in. They might not be able to go to a WWE show.
See, that's the thing. Is this a stereotype of wrestling to be cheap and for frugal people, or why can't it be like the NFL, the NBA, NHL, MLB, and have
It's
those?
because it's I think it's because it's never been that like until now. This is our
Right.
first time seeing it at this level. Like, so
right
like,
now it's just initial shock value, and nobody has made.
well, yeah, a lot of people don't like the economy is down. So like, if the economy was up and we can, you know what I mean, and you can afford those tickets, shit, people pay that much for Beyonce tickets. But
That's what I'm saying.
you know what I mean. But wrestling, like you think about it, what did Tati say? She bought like she got like 10 tickets for like 400. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I
can't beat
get
that.
it, but it's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah. Jay Millie said, being in Bay Area traffic and LA traffic, I ain't trying to be in no one else's traffic. Oh man, Bay Area traffic is crazy too. I've been out to Oakland. They traffic is crazy. Thea said, I thought LA was bad, but New York never ever again. Jay Millie said, Thea, I've heard New York was horrible. Hey, it is crazy, man. Even on the bus. Thea said, horrible. I needed a drink when I got to my destination. She said she needed a shot.
New Jersey is the craziest. There's truck lanes, there's car lanes, then there's toll roads, there's no toll. It's like, and there's 4 different sections going across. It's worse than driving in Chicago. I'll never do it again. But then again, if I want my dream job, I'm gonna have to nonetheless. But whether or not I ever get that dream job is beyond me.
The doctor of thugonomics. This theme is awesome still. Punk life. It even said punk life.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
In
This
the
is awesome.
old WrestleMania colors too. Drug free.
Yes.
Chicago Cubs.
Yes. Chain gang. They
Unbelievable.
boo and feel. That's all right though. Look, drug free. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Put some effort into this, man, into the fashions. Look at John's face.
Sideways cut Chicago Bulls.
John is like, no. CM Punk is stupid. Oh, Ballet said, Thea, I always take the train to New York City. I refuse to drive. Jay Millie said, San Francisco right there with New York. Ballet said, the tri-state area is wild. She said, you are very smart, Ballet. Jay Millie is rolling. Ballet is dying. She said, Punk. Roberto said, well, I've seen enough. Don't have to get that trash my full attention, LOL. Vince was right. Why bring back Punk? Gerard said, I have good friends in New York that taught me how to get around and avoid traffic. They have a culture, and I meshed well with it. Jay Millie said, CM Punk hella stupid. Roberto said, where's Black Star? Owes me an apology, LOL. You got to go over to Sandman's channel. Jay Millie said, Punk gang. Gerard said, you already know I'm marking for Punk's fit right now. Thea said, I grew up in New York, so I didn't have to worry about driving. I drove one time since I was an adult, and that's my last time. Thea said, Punk is a fool for this one. This is great.
Dude, this is wonderful, man. This is what Punk is.
This is what wrestling's supposed to be. Oh.
Yeah. No comment.
Holy shit.
Hey, was
Hey, he cooking him. Hold on.
Timu Macklemore.
Holy shit. Woo! Yo, if he was in the States, this shit would hit. Oh, God damn. Oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
yes.
Whoa.
Oh, he just called him Paul Blart. Holy shit. He's frying him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oh. The kids is eating it up. Holy shit, he frying him. He got bars.
This is unbelievable. Now, I'll say this.
Oh. Hey, yo, whoever wrote this, unless he sat down, whatever YN he sat with, Javon Evans.
The internet always cries that they I can't think of the phrase that I'm looking for.
Oh.
They insult their intelligence. With this stuff, how? They're literally feeding towards the internet.
Oh. He's frying him. He's frying him.
Unbelievable, man.
God damn.
You try to make it all about you because that's what you do. Phony, you're a fraud. Yes.
All right, you missed the bar. You missed the bar. You missed the bar. But I'm gonna let him pass because he's frying him.
Like drop. Oh.
God damn. All right.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Kendrick is still whooping Drake's ass through wrestling. That was great. He barred him up. As a rapper, he barred him up. Roberto said, going now to tell Black Star he lied. LOL, hold up. Miss Artizo said, this is the second time someone wore Cena's gear. Jay Millie said, Punk out here rapping. He said, oh, bars. Oh, he said, Punk cooking. Jay Millie said, this is great. Miss Artizo said, I'm watching on mute sadly. You missed it. Roberto said, Cena wrote this, Leo. That's why it's whack. Oh, it wasn't that bad. I ain't gonna front. Ballet said, Roberto. He said, bro got a Motorola logo on. Miss Artizo said, no one gonna talk about how short Punk looks. He be wearing lifts. Holy shit. Oh, not the lifts. Not the shoe lifts. Not the shoe lifts. Jay Billy said, Punk out here looking like white man can't jump cooking Cena. Oh man. Did you just call him Woody Harrelson, bro? Holy shit.
Yeah, you did.
He called him Woody Harrelson. You didn't even have to do him like that, man. Hold on, let me get the what's the name going, man, while we sitting here waiting while we wrap it up, because we gotta get it up tomorrow. No, Vinny. Jay Millie said, oh shit, not Drake. Fat Lady said, what's cracking? That was crazy. Miss All Days Off said, Lee Fitting is content with the content. Absolutely. Fat Lady said, sorry, missed All Days Off. My brother said, all right, I'm back. LOL. Gerard says, side note, Living Color got Tiny Desk this weekend. Almost missed it. Oh, I'm gonna check it out. If y'all also want to check out some fire, Slick Rick put out a mini movie on his official channel, and it is absolutely for us old heads that grew up and Children's Story was the first rap I remembered. Like, if you love Slick Rick, or if you know what I mean, and you want to see some elite rapping at, how old is Slick Rick right now? I gotta look at his age. Slick Rick is 60 and dropped probably one of the best, most fire videos I've seen in a long time, and put out some great music. He got some house music on there from London. He got like he just went in. It was great. So if y'all want to see it, it could. Jay Millie says, ballet, I couldn't get the picture out of my head. Miss all this offset. LOL, that music scared me out of nowhere. Holy shit. My bad. Roberto said Punk looked like Cena if Cena did drugs. Holy shit.
Oh, come on now.
Ballet said Roberto.
Looks old. Quit making fun of us old people.
Jay Millie is laughing. Jay Millie said, I'll be up tonight. I'll post the time. Roberto said, I don't know how that was fire. I'm sorry, LOL. Hey, man, look. Hey, I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? And the Drake line, he catching strays in WWE. So I'm laughing at that. I can't front. He catching strays.
It was fire because it fed to the crowd audience, and then it fed to the internet audience.
And I'm surprised. Hey, I mean, then again, I'm not surprised the Saudis know what's going on over here. But if this was in like a U.S. stadium, they would be. If this was in L.A., if he would have dropped that in L.A., the whole city would have went up for Punk. Like, it would have been Punk City.
Even if it was in Massachusetts, I think they would have went up for Punk.
Yeah. And all of them, I think anywhere. Gerard said, co-sign Slick Rick the Ruler. He did that. Roberto said, be safe, y'all. Thanks again. Thank you for coming through, Berto, man.
Thanks,
we
Roberto.
appreciate you as usual. You know what I'm saying, man? Hilberto, man. And yeah, man. Ballet said, I agree, Russell.
Thank you.
It is now come to the end of the show. I don't even know what the fuck this is, what's playing right now. But we are at the end of the show. Y'all know we'll be back tomorrow for Night of Champions, or Morning of Champions, as Fletcher called.
For you West Coast people.
Somebody called it Morning of Champions. I forgot who it was. Somebody was talking. I think, it was Black Star. Call it Morning of Champions. So we'll be back definitely in the morning. I don't know who the rest of the panel is. I will call Uncle Todd and I will call No Chill to see if they will join me and Russell on the what's the name on the morning show. Yeah, Miss Tardy's Offset is great to see Russell bike. That it is. Jay Millie said people may not know, but Punk listens to rap. He knows what's going on. Oh yeah, I do see that. He always references Kendrick. He said that's one of his favorite albums right now is GNX.
Mm-hmm.
Gerard said, yeah, thinking about that, he dropped a Drake bar and Saudi pop for it. That's huge. That's what I'm saying. That was crazy. To see like them pop for it, that means Drake is cooked in Saudi Arabia.
I mean, they all watch the internet. I mean,
no, I'm just saying to be cooked overseas too. Like it's over. He got cooked in Canada. He got cooked in Saudi. WWE didn't even mention him when he was on there. That was wild.
You want to know how much they know about stuff over here? Last December, there was a concert festival with Eminem, Camila Cabello, A$AP Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the list goes on.
Oh yeah, man. This is man. They gonna import they what's the name, man? Period. They gonna import they entertainment. Miss All they said Morning of Champions because it has a chance to be a dead show. Oh, look, y'all. All right, that's when you know it's time to end the show. But this has been a great show. I appreciate all of y'all. Brought to y'all by the good people of you know what I'm saying, the NDS and the you know what I'm saying, and all of the beat chats. Y'all drive the show, and we appreciate every one of y'all out there on Twitter, on watching on YouTube, on the Xbox, and everything. Russell, thank you for being here again tonight, man.
Appreciate it.
And you know what I mean?
Back.
Russell will be back with us tomorrow for Night of Champions, Morning of Champions.
Valley
And
Caster, it's 10 a.m. West Coast, but 1 p.m. us on the East Coast.
okay, so it's 1 p.m. for you guys
Yeah.
when it starts, because I saw 9 a.m. must be the pre-show, right?
9 a.m. for you for the pre-show. 10 a.m. is when the main show starts.
Okay. All right, so it's an hour in.
Yeah. Remember,
Ballet.
you're 3 hours behind us.
Yes. Ballet says nice music, Leo. Thank you, Ballet. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we got to take out the show nice. Thea said 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Ballet said Russell. Ballet said I will set my alarm. Thea, you know what I'm saying? You know we're going to need you and Lo here tomorrow. And how do we take it? We're going to take the show out with the banner that we came in with. So, again, we will see y'all in the morning.
Woo-hoo.
Thank y'all for coming through, man. And you know what I'm saying? We will let the music ride out, and then we're going to get up out of here.
Me.
Absolutely. So, see y'all tomorrow.